Good evening and welcome to Side21 and tonight's episode of The Black Hand of Fate. If this is your first time joining us on this series, welcome. Our players are playing bad guys, so definitely not necessarily our typical adventuring party this time around. Let's go ahead and introduce our players though.
Hey, my name's Hunter Douglas. I'm playing Elliot Crowe, the Warlock Reborn.
I'm Jaco. I'm playing Timber 2, the Ranger turned rogue.
Hi, I'm Aaron Hammontre, and I'm playing Bojack Horsepuncher, the Dwarf Barbarian.
I'm Jason. I'm playing Shetic Bonecaller, your Fey Touch Necromancer.
And I am Brayden. I'm playing Damian Grimbane, the Dampier Fighter.
If you don't get a chance to catch us on Wednesdays, we are now rebroadcasting on Twitch and YouTube Saturday evenings. And you can also always find our VODs on YouTube, as well as keep up with all of our updates on social media, on TikTok, Instagram, Blue Sky, and of course, YouTube and Twitch. Having said that, I believe that concludes our announcements for this evening. So let's jump in to tonight's episode of The Black Hand of Fate. Our party of adventurers, villains, has
like that.
made their way into the city of High Moon with the help of their now deceased brother Nyx. After spending a few days investigating, shopping, and attempting to steal a Netherese blue diamond from the Museum of Antiquity, they have found themselves ready to try again, perhaps. They visited the Temple of Relithar Rilliphane, I believe was his name. The giant tree in the Moon Garden. Timber made his way down some dark stairs, sneaking and finding himself in a large jungle-like space with some pretty terrifying manticore-like looking cat creatures perched in the distance. Not noticing him, he was invisible, luckily. Damian went on a side trip into the Elven Gardens, met with a shopkeeper looking for information about his father, and acquired a new piece of equipment. On their way back over to the Sapphire Ward to kind of set up camp somewhere near the museum for the next day's adventures, Damian and Shetic split off from the group and returned to the slums and visited another shopkeeper who had learned the name of Elliot Crowe. After an intense moment inside her shop, she was slain. Shetic then raised her as a undead version of herself, sent her to distract the guards, and as they made their way out of the shop, up the hill, past the stadium into the Sapphire Ward, the sounds of guards' swords becoming unsheathed and striking the flesh of this woman could be heard. As Shetic and Damian are heading back towards the Sapphire Ward, what are the rest of you doing?
We're walking towards the Museum of Antiquities to put up shop.
I gonna go find a spot to wait it out.
Shetic spoke of a small area behind the museum, so maybe we can scope that out and see if it's okay. Is it dark at this point? Like, what time is it?
It is early evening, so it's not quite dark, but it is encroaching the twilight hour. So the sun is beginning to set. It's not like the bright sun of midday by any means, but not quite nighttime yet.
Okay.
I would like to post up like in front of the museum, kind of like hidden in the back, just to watch the comings and goings of people.
Okay, so you want to be like kind of like across the courtyard or something?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll say as you guys make your way kind of back through the street that runs between the market district and the castle ward, making your way back into the Sapphire ward, you kind of post up in like a shadowy area next to some crates. Go ahead and make a stealth check for me.
First roll of the night.
Oh, baby.
22.
Yeah.
Very good, very
Go.
good. As you take your kind of dark form and slide into a shadow. Go ahead and make a perception check as you kind of view the 2-story Museum of Antiquity across the courtyard.
19.
You see the comings and goings of the people that live and work in the Sapphire Ward as you stand there for a couple of minutes just observing the vibe of this area. It is encroaching evening now, so you do see that a lot of people seem to be, they have, bundles of goods in hand. It looks like they're heading possibly home or out of their shops for the evening. But one thing that you do notice is that there are 2 guards kind of standing sentry outside of those arched cobblestone kind of masonry that signifies the entrance into the courtyard of the museum that were not there the last time you were here.
Do I see the guy who was working the front desk? Do I see him leave?
You don't see him, no.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn to Bojack. I hope they don't come back with trouble tailing them.
Aye, but a fight would give us another excuse to make a name for ourselves if it's quiet enough. I look, but Bojack is very confused, and he's like, "I just want to fight anyway."
I will say about this time, Shetic and Damian, you are, while they are on like the east side of the kind of square that exists in front of the museum, you guys are coming in from the north, but you can kind of spot them across the way as you make your way up towards the museum.
As we're walking up, you hear me say, "That'll teach her to learn people's names."
I think we should be more concerned with giving out our names.
I agree, but I don't think it would help us if I killed Elliot.
No, I don't think that would do much good for us.
Maybe you can talk to him. He doesn't seem like one to care too much about stuff like that.
Perhaps. I'll give it some thought.
There they are. Just kind of
Aye,
wave.
fellas.
I think you got that really good stealth check.
I make my way towards the rest of the group and just say, there's 2 guards posted outside that weren't there before, so I think we should expect that they probably know we're going to try again. So there might be up security on the inside.
What did you find in the garden?
Oh, a lot of scary stuff. We need all of us there for that stuff.
Apparently
Is
there's a
there something to
corridor
do there?
below the garden that houses, we think, is one of the keys.
Maybe we can figure out where, these other keys are. Start planning that while we let the security at the museum die down a little bit.
We could.
Not a bad plan. Don't need to run headfirst into an ambush.
That's surprising coming from you.
I'm ready for a fight, not a frolic. Ambushes are pansies.
Bushes are pansies?
Ambushes are pansies.
Hmm.
My vote is that we go after this diamond. if the gods are telling the truth, there's a switch somewhere on that desk. If we can get to that, then we can get that diamond.
If by we you mean you, I'll be sleeping in some interdimensional house tonight.
Okay.
We can mull over the details within the abode. Do we know? Okay, so let's see. Pretty sure, if I remember correctly, the museum closes at sundown. Is it getting close to, like, is the sun going down? Like you said, it's early evening. Is it like getting into
Yeah, I would say, just based on like a basic judgment call, you'd say the sun's probably going to be fully set within the next 30 minutes to an hour.
Okay. We can kind of stake out here for a while and see what it looks like when they close up shop. Unless you have any other plans, anybody?
I don't think we'll be able to see much outside. Because it's like walls, courtyard, and then the museum. We can't really see a whole lot unless we're on the inside.
So will we try again tonight or in the morning before they open?
I might be able to sneak my way in, find a good hiding spot, but y'all gotta promise to come in after me.
Well,
need a
you
way
better be
out.
opening the door. If you don't open the damn door, I can't enter.
Look,
Yeah,
Big
my-
face over here can get in.
look who's scared now.
He was talking about wanting a fight, and I know there's lots of things to fight in there.
There was a giant whale. What am I gonna do with a giant whale?
Write it. Write it to victory.
I could get myself and someone else in, as well as both of us out. That's about the extent of my magics. Oh, God, please no.
Last time I went in, I fell 40 feet from a window, so I think I will stand guard outside.
Well, if we're going in and expecting a fight, it'll be better if we have almost all of us, if not all of us.
Well, I can get in there before they close up, find a good spot to hide, and I'll try to get the door open.
Are
Maybe.
we on the backside of the building where he jumped out the window?
No, right now you guys are on the opposite side of like the square from the like arch. So like Timber was saying, like there's a stone wall that's got like a pair of like arches that you walk through, and then there's like a small courtyard that goes all the way around the actual building that is the museum that's within that walls and courtyard.
Okay.
Well, if you know of a broken window, one of us should put eyes on it real fast.
A
I don't
broken
think
window.
it's broken. He Misty stepped out of there, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well, see, I wasn't
Yeah, that's
there.
right.
He made it sound like it was damaged.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I mean, they have increased security. I don't think tonight's the move, but if we can come up with a good plan, I'd be willing to go sling a few spells.
So should
go ahead.
should we make a plan tonight and get up early and attempt it before they open?
Let's find a spot for my sanctum. Get inside in the middle of the night, early morning, before they would open. We can attempt to maybe, Timber, if you'd like, sneak out. Check to see if the guards are around. Then we can plan further from there. Maybe try to Misty Step or teleport inside somehow. And then
Okay.
come to the
I'm with it.
challenges as we come to them.
Who all can Misty Step or teleport?
I have my door
Foul magics.
that goes through dimensions.
No, I make jokes, but I can't teleport.
I can Misty Step once.
I have no way of teleporting.
Sweet.
I can jump really far.
What are the chances that
Alright.
we can get back in there as guests today before they close?
Not,
I mean, we could try.
they might notice us not leaving.
Yeah.
We'll say about this time. Everybody make a perception check.
Ooh. Nat 20, baby.
19.
Nice, let's go.
8.
19.
13.
Let's go.
Some good rolls.
Shetic and Bojack, you guys are just kind of like Bojack's standing there saying Bojack things, and Shetic's just kind of looking at him with like really
Bojack.
squinted eyes.
I can jump real far.
I swear I can jump really far.
The rest of you, however, do notice as one Hubert Draftsworth emerges, and you see him pulling the large iron door handles of the two museum doors shut. And he takes out a big iron key and locks both of them. You see him kind of, especially with a natural 20, you see him slip the key around like a ring that's attached to with some other keys on his belt, and he kind of walks through the courtyard and begins speaking to the two guards flanking the arched entryway.
Can I get close enough to hear what they're saying?
Yeah, go ahead and make another stealth check, though. It's been some time. You guys have been over kind of in the shadows here for a minute now.
Yeah, go Timber.
As you sneak.
26.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Cool. So describe to me how you're making your way across this courtyard without being seen.
So I'm just staying close to the wall and ducking in between bushes and very soft cat-like movements, and just getting to just the corner, right by where they are, and I'm just prowling.
Awesome. So yeah, we'll say you're kind of, the archways are a little bit inset, the wall that goes around it comes to the center and then cuts in just a little bit towards the museum, and that's where the arches are. So there's a little alcove almost on the outside, and you're around the corner, and they're kind of right where the arches are on the other side of that corner. And you hear Hubert saying to the guards, well, that's it for this evening. I sure appreciate you standing guard. There's been some trouble around recently, as I know I've told you, but we have things well taken care of on the inside after close. Here's your silver for the day. You gentlemen have a wonderful night. I'll be heading home now. And as this conversation comes to an end, you kind of see him come out of that alcove and turn the opposite way from the corner where you're standing. You kind of duck back into the shadow just a little bit more, and move off as the two guard also kind of begin walking away. They do, however, start walking in tandem together, and it looks like they're just making their way around the Sapphire Ward.
I want to
Okay.
message Timber really quick, kind of just facing away towards our group, just kind of away from the thing, nonchalant. But message Timber, if you'd like to tail him to try to get that key, I can make you invisible again. Do not reply out loud.
Timber's just silent because he doesn't know what to do.
At that time,
Um,
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, I'm for sure tailing that guy.
Yeah, so at that time, I also want to turn to the rest of the group and say, so how do we feel about tailing the old man?
Yes. Jump him. I've wanted to do it since day one. I told you I'm good at jumping.
I suggest we leave the little one behind for this one.
Aww.
Can I, before he gets too far away, can I start going after? in his
Yeah, so
direction?
I'll say on your same stealth check, you begin to, and it's getting pretty dark now, so you begin to kind of silently, keeping a smart distance, trailing him, and it looks as though he's headed towards the castle ward.
I was gonna say, as this kind of as I kind of say that, I turn away from the group. I would just act like I'm crossing the street, just kind of walk into another part, but just maybe intersect or intercept Timber on the way and just kind of tap his shoulder, and kind of be his shield so I can cover him up a little bit and just kind of tap him on the shoulder and turn him invisible.
Okay.
I think
Um,
maybe we tail our brother in.
So
at a good
yeah,
distance.
as the rest of you kind of watch, you see Elliot move across. Elliot, make a stealth check for me.
Alrighty.
Don't mess
Plus
this up.
2. Dude, I won't mess it up. Oof. I'm using my inspiration.
Oh,
Messed it
man.
up.
I'm using my inspiration.
I thought you've been practicing rolling dice all week, dude.
Oh.
Oh,
10.
Oh no.
A 10 total.
Messed
10
it up.
total.
Um,
Ow.
yeah, and as you, I'll say, as you are making your way to Timber, you do accidentally, like you're like consciously trying to be like a little sneaky, like turning your back the other way. But as you do, you kind of accidentally shoulder check an old lady. And she's got like this basket of vegetables. And as you shoulder check her, you see her kind of like drop some cucumbers. And one of the guards that started patrolling turns around and he starts to walk back towards her. But you, what do you do?
I'll just did I already tap him or am I going to?
No,
start
you're
stepping?
on. This is
Okay,
on
I'm
the
just-
way over.
I'm gonna message him. I can still turn you invisible. I just hold on, and I'm just gonna turn towards away from the guard and kind of start picking up the vegetables. Toward excuse me, madam.
Yeah, and as you do, you're like putting the vegetables back and you kind of glance back over your shoulder at the guard and you see him kind of go back and join us.
Okay, yeah. As I see that, I just drop the vegetables and start walking towards Timber.
Okay, and yeah, as you tap him, those of you that are paying attention, see Timber kind of. It's like one of those moments where two people are passing something off, incognito, and you see Elliot just kind of shoulder check this woman, turn around, walk back over towards where Timber's at, and just tap him on the shoulder. And Timber, as he walks into a more shadowed area of the street as he's falling, you don't ever see him come back out of that shadow.
I'll message him as well. We'll be close behind at a safe distance. I'll kind of look back towards the group.
At which time I would like to stealthily walk up on top of the buildings and follow on rooftops.
Okay, describe to me. Are you just gonna walk up the side of the building? What is
Well,
your
because
plan
we're in a
exactly?
shadowed area right now as it is, right?
You are, but there's an awning over you, so you'd have to move around the corner if you wanted to walk beyond that.
Get in an alley or something.
Yeah, okay, well in that case I would want to go to a little back alley and go up it from there.
Okay,
Sounds
make a
still-
stealth check.
Alright. Ooh, yikes.
Oh.
That is
he falls off the roof.
11.
Okay, so with an 11, you kind of peep around the corner. You see that there's an alleyway on the other side of the building that you're under the awning, around the corner. And you're perfect, and you walk over towards it. And just as you're walking towards it, it looks like a mother with 5 kids comes around the opposite corner. She's walking in the opposite direction towards kind of where you came from, but in the same alley or the same side street leading to the alley. And one of her kids starts beating on one of the other kids, and they start crying. So she stops there for a minute or two as she tries to get her gaggle of children in order. So you kind of have to wait a couple minutes before you're able to get into that alleyway and get to the roof. So while you were able to make it onto the roof, you're not sure how much further Timber is now away from you. I will say, as Damian darts off into the side street, what are the rest of you guys doing besides you, Timber?
I'm just gonna take Elliot's lead. I feel like I saw him, got the message, and I'm just gonna try to be sneaky, not draw too much attention to myself while I tail him.
Yeah, kind of just working our way slowly towards the kind of following the guards that are in tandem with him, and following him, just maybe like 50, 60 feet back.
The
or so.
guards started walking off like in the opposite direction.
Oh, got you.
Hubert.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
misunderstood. Yeah, kind of just like following towards the way the curator went.
Okay,
Just like maybe 50, 60 feet back though.
gotcha.
Yeah, I was kind of envisioning like Metal Gear Solid, and I was crawling behind crates and diving and hiding behind stuff
Oh,
on
no.
the edges of the road.
Make a stealth
Stealthy,
check.
but trying to be as stealthy as possible. But
Let's tap
stay
him,
out
give
of-
him
use-
guidance for Dex.
Okay.
Use my lowness to stay out of sight.
Oh, that's not bad.
And then if I get to add the D4, I got a 19.
Okay.
Let's go.
You guys, maybe not in quite as high of spirits as he was the other day when he barrel rolled through the window, but
Dwarven stealth.
you see Bojack having this moment where he's like, and it's funny because a lot of what he's doing is completely unnecessary and might even be drawing more attention to himself, but he's doing it so well that it's just a sight to see.
Actually,
As he kind of like dives and silently rolls behind a set of boxes and then goes back up against the corner of a wall, like looking around. But
Vaults over a box, slides between wagon wheels.
nonetheless, unheard. So you guys are about 50 or 60 feet behind Kubert, Timber somewhere invisible in between. As you guys begin to make your way out of the Sapphire Ward, you find yourself kind of at the stadium, and this is about the time when they reach the stadium. This is about the time you have made your way up onto the roof, Damian. So you're like a minute or two behind them. I will say, as you guys look around, you don't really see Damian keeping step at this time. But you make your way to the stadium, and then Kubert takes a right, kind of heading back towards where you came from, the Elven Gardens, the Moon Garden, and the southern edge of the Castle Ward.
Okay, so what is like lining the street that we are on?
And I can activate this too to give you guys a
Oh,
better.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Damian, you're like on this rooftop here as you guys are getting to about this point and headed this way.
Okay. Okay, so are there like shop stalls or barrels or boxes or anything that's on like the side of the street?
There's no shop stalls. That seems to be more of a market district kind of thing. You do see there are closed what look like homes and a few businesses as you follow him out of the Sapphire Ward. Once you start to take that right, you have the market district to your south and the Castle Ward to the north, which is, from what you have heard, more of the governmental kind of district of the city. But there are definitely crates and parked wagons and things intermittently throughout.
Okay. My thought is to cause some sort of commotion that's really close to him to distract him while I sneak in and sleight of hand these keys off of him. So I want to get close enough to where I can see the keys and like how they are actually attached to his person.
Okay, make a stealth check with advantage.
Well, maybe.
Okay. 17.
Okay, with the 17, yeah, you're invisible. You're able to get within, I would say, 6 feet of him before you're just don't want to really get too much closer. But you can see really all you can see. Make an investigation check.
That's going to be a 16.
With a 16, all you can really see is he's got a shirt on, and the bottoms of the keys, like the parts with the teeth, are hanging down, and you can just kind of see them swaying back and forth on the left side of his hip. As far as like how exactly they are attached to him, you can't really see because it's under his shirt.
Okay.
I'm gonna just kind of, while we're walking, since we've been walking for a little bit and stuff, and kind of tailing him, I'm gonna just kind of like casually point out and like kind of hand up my head, point out to him. I just read that you have to be pointing to the person, but whisper. Timber can reply with a whisper, and only I will hear it. Let me know when you're gonna strike.
Okay, do I see anything around, like a horse with a carriage attached to it that he's going to pass soon, or like a precariously stacked crates that he's going to pass soon, or anything around him that I could possibly use to give him quite a startle, to give myself an opening?
So I rolled, and I rolled a 1. So at the moment, it is pretty quiet. As he is kind of making his way now, you guys are kind of passing to the north of the Tablets of Fate. Damian, what are you doing right now?
I am, from what I saw before I went up the building was them walking, along that way. So I'm just making my way down like these rooftops.
Okay.
And just trying to like see if I can see him, since I have like a vantage point from up high.
So you, there are some gaps where there's like 6-7 foot gaps between these buildings where like alleyways are. So I'm gonna have you make an acrobatics check for me as you're kind of racing along these rooftops north.
Well, I got ups.
That's not bad. Acrobatics. 18.
18's pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah. So you're on these rooftops and you're sneaking. You've got a very soft touch as you step and leap between these roofs. Sometimes you have to like go up a ladder when you like come to a landing, go up to a ladder to the next level, and continue across to the north.
I picture as I just straight like run up it. Like I get to where a ladder would be, and I just run straight up the wall.
Perfect. No ladder needed. And I will say you come to about this spot. We'll say you're kind of dashing as you're doing this, and you do see them down the street. Kind of, you're on one side of the rotunda or whatever that is the Tablets of Fate structure, and they're kind of over here. And about this time, you do see Kubert making a left and beginning to come back in this area. And I'll say at that exact time when you were thinking that, Timber, you didn't see anything. Every stack of crates was perfectly aligned. There didn't seem to be any horses or carriages. The one thing you do see, though, as you guys begin to make your way into this little square area, is there seems to be a tavern over here, and you see like some revelry going on in that area, but it seems like Kubert may be nearing his destination.
As we're walking, I'm gonna just start because I can do this at 120 feet. I'm just going to every 6 seconds use. Oh wait, hold on. I'm sorry. No. It is. Cool. So prepared. 30 feet. Never mind. I'm gonna kind of just like get up a little bit closer if it looks like he's slowing down at all. What I'm attempting to do here is just kind of start dousing light just in the general area of Kubert. Just like maybe not as noticeable at first, depending on how his perception is, I guess, but just kind of like maybe something that's like making it a little bit darker in his area, easy to sneak around him, / like maybe a distraction or something, just kind of like, but from at least 30 feet back.
Well,
So you see there are like intermittently along these streets are kind of like lampposts. They seem to be like, they're not electric in any way, not clockwork mechanisms at all, but they're just like torches on posts that kind of are throughout. So if you want to, you could like douse the light on some of the torches around them.
Yeah, I'll kind of do that, just like the one closest to him as he
How
walks a little
far
bit.
away is he from us?
I'll say right now he's like stopped in this area. He's kind of like glancing to his left down towards this way. You heard the sounds of the revelry going on at the tavern. He looks to be like he's kind of looking down that way. I mean, it seems to be like in his thoughts. But you guys are kind of just now making that left turn from the street here into like the castle wood proper.
Are we within 30 feet of him? Would you say there? Or would we have to? Would I have to? Like, sneak
You
forward a
guys
little
are not within 30 feet of him, though. You guys are, you said, I think, more like 60 feet back.
bit? I'm gonna try something that I'm not very good at, and I'm gonna try to sneak towards him. I've not been, my stealth checks have not been great. So
Okay, so you roll a stealth check. As you extinguish a couple of the torches, let's make a perception check for Kubert here. That is an 18 on the die. He kind of like turns his head back from the revelry back towards the other side where the torches you put out were, and kind of looks up and he starts to like glance around. And I'll say, Damian, at this time you've kind of reached the end of the rooftops here. You're near a thoroughfare. You can jump down, or what would you like to do?
Yeah,
Walk down.
Yeah. I'm not gonna jump. I'm gonna make my way down off the rooftops, and I would have been able to see at least.
Yeah, you saw them turn, make this left.
Yeah.
While
So-
he's... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna make my way like straight, and then my thought is to like try and cut him off.
Okay,
that
and you
way.
see this tavern here, so you kind of make your way up to this corner, and you're on the other side. There's like a crowd of people outside of here that look to be drinking, and there's like a dart board. You know, some people are like throwing darts, and other people, there's like two people like arm wrestling at like an outdoor table, and other people are like standing there with their mugs cheering them on, while the rest of you are watching Kubert react to these torches going out. What's your stealth check, Shetic?
21.
What are you trying to do?
Nice.
So I'm sneaking up towards him close enough to where I can cast suggestion. So I gotta be within 30 feet. And what I want to do is,
Is this a saving throw on his part?
yeah, it's gonna be a wisdom 15.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast suggestion towards him, and I'm just gonna say, drop the keys on the ground, go home, and get some sleep. Everything will be okay.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, the vigorous typing really.
That was horrifying for a second. Good lord. Good idea, though. I didn't even think about. Hey,
Is
drop
it-
it and run. You know, like not bad.
Is it a good idea? We'll see.
That we will.
Might be the downfall.
Then we jump him.
I was thinking I could follow him all the way to his house and get inside, and that way he can tell us how to kill all this security
my-
stuff.
My thought process, we know how to deactivate the security. Oh god.
Okay.
I see
Yeah,
a
that's what'll
smile.
happen.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
What you see is as Kubert is like looking up at these torches, he's having a moment, trying to figure out what's going on. He begins to like turn back, and as his head's like 3/4 of the way towards like looking back towards like the direction that you guys are standing in, you see him kind of just like his head just draws back and aligns with his shoulders for a minute, and as if you were close enough, you'd see his eyes just kind of go staring off in the distance, and you see his hand just kind of automatically reach down to his belt, pull his key ring off, drop the keys on the floor, and then make his way off in this direction. What are you doing?
I grab it.
Sick.
I'm right there. I swoop in, grab the keys, take off.
Make a stealth check with advantage.
Fuck yeah.
As I'm trying to get through this crowd of people, can I like get a line of sight on him?
18.
18 on the stealth check. You're good. Damian, make a perception check with disadvantage because you are surrounded by a lively crowd of people at the moment.
Okay. Neither of those were good.
Oh no.
Uh, 10.
Great.
Sorry.
You absolutely cannot
Math is hard.
see. You are on the other side of this group of people. Timber is invisible. They're actually not visible to you because they're here. So
Yeah.
you could theoretically see Kubert, but because of what's going on around you, you don't really know what's going on now.
Cool.
Timber, you snatch up the keys, but your deft hands are able to scoop them off the cobblestone street here, and you grab them in such a way that all the keys are kind of pressed together and don't jingle against the large ring at all. As you do see Kubert, after kind of rounding you grab the keys like here, you see him kind of rounding this building, and he comes to a door and starts to reach down
For his keys.
towards his belt, and you dart off in the other direction. What are the rest of you doing?
Fleeing! Stealthily, trying to disappear into the darkness.
Yep, I did what I need to do.
All right, and he's made his way around the corner, so you guys are fully capable of kind of making your way back down towards the tablets or towards the revelry. Your choice is yours.
I'm making my way through the crowd because I didn't see any of this, so I'm still trying to get through the crowd and in that direction towards him.
Okay.
And I was thinking head toward the crowd to blend in.
Elliot, Shetic?
I'm kind of standing here. I saw the keys get grabbed. I'm watching. I'm just gonna kind of keep a side eye out for what Kubert's doing.
He's at a door reaching for his keys.
Okay, well, yeah, then I'm gonna walk away. Start walking back towards the Sapphire Ward.
Yeah,
I'll whisper Timber. I presume you grabbed them.
I did, but he's looking for his keys, and it makes me wonder if he's gonna head back trying to find his keys.
I'll message again. Well, it's a good chance that he won't have guards with him if he does.
Okay, well then I'll head back towards the museum.
So are you guys going back the way that you came, or are you going
I'm doing
towards the revelry?
I'm going around towards the revelry and back down.
Yeah, head that way and then cut across a different way.
yeah.
All right,
cut through the
so
crowd.
as Damian is kind of making his way through this crowd, the rest of you are heading towards it. Damian, you're kind of making your way through this crowd of revelers, of these tavern goers, and as you are just kind of like swimming through the last layer of them, you see everybody but Timber kind of approaching.
I will. Oh, what just happened? There's a very big. There we go. I will kind of just finish getting through the crowd and kind of just take a beat and let them catch up to me, or I guess get towards me.
Yeah, and you guys, you do meet up, kind of in between where Kubert was around the corner and these tavern goers.
I'm gonna drop invisibility on Timber. Good
Timber
job.
doesn't know it. It just drops and he's like, huh.
He's just making a silly face.
What would you like to do?
So what happened? Where's Hubert?
I got
Hey, walk and talk. Let's
yeah,
move.
let's head back
Yep.
for sure.
So we're heading back towards the Sapphire Ward.
Yeah.
Do we not want to get information from him?
We got the
Nah,
keys.
we're
He
gonna
seems to
wing
be
it.
confused about getting into his own place right now, but we got the keys. We're headed back.
And if he does decide to head back, he'll be alone. Much easier to get information from him.
Very well. Head back with him.
All right, so yeah, you guys start heading back towards the Museum of Antiquity. I'd say it takes you maybe about just 10 minutes to get over there. And as you guys make your way into the courtyard area that leads to the arched entry into the garden, what would you like to do?
Do we see any guards around?
Yeah, I want to be stealthy and make sure we're as unseen as possible.
Yeah, I'd like to also look around, see if there's any guards.
I don't want to look at anything.
You guys
Yeah,
make
just
a-
walk in.
one of you can make a perception check with advantage, or one of you can roll. Up to you.
I'll make a perception check.
Yeah, do it with advantage.
Ooh, advantage. Thank you. That's gonna be a 15.
You do not see any guards in the immediate area. On the way over here, you saw several sets of guards patrolling, but it seems that at this moment, you guys have made it in between their patrols into this area.
Okay. I'm gonna sneak my way up to this door and see if I can get it unlocked. Real quiet.
Okay, make a stealth check. You are no
I
longer.
didn't like the
visible,
way
so
he
straight
said
roll.
that.
Nat 20 for 30.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Needed that.
As you make your way across this courtyard, clinging to the shadows cast by the awnings and buildings and carts and crates that line the walls leading up to where you're headed, you make your way into the garden, slinking around now in the shadows of bushes and hedges, and make your way up to the door. And you look down, and there's a set of keys with about 4 keys on it.
Did I not see which key he used when I was spying? Not particularly.
No, yeah, from the distance that you were when you guys were looking at, because you were looking across the courtyard, and like, so you really just saw him come out of the doors, and you saw his back. You weren't able to see.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try one.
Okay. So roll a d20, just a straight roll, and for the first key, you'll need a 15 or higher.
That's a 10.
The first key, as you stick it into the lock and you go to turn it, it doesn't turn at all. You pull it back out.
Okay.
I want to like try to whisper like, "What's the most worn key? Which one looks shitty
Yeah.
and uses it all the time?"
You are not near him.
Oh,
Yeah, let me try again.
Yeah, okay. So you only have 3 keys here now, so you'll just need to roll above a 10. Straight.
Nat 20.
Let's go.
Oh.
So as you look down,
Wow.
you see
Don't use them all.
you try the first key, and then you look down at the second key, and it seems to be just like a little more ornate, and it looks like it's made of like a higher quality alloy than the rest of the keys, and you're like, oh, this is it. And as you put it in the door, sure enough,
If he's there like doing that, I'm going to go ahead and like walk towards the courtyard. As soon as I get into kind of some like shadow area, I'm gonna go invisible and like walk up towards the door towards him.
are the rest of you following suit?
aye.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and be stealthy as well and just walk up with him.
Oh, before I did, I tapped fucking goddamn Bojack, give him guidance on text.
All right, so the 4 of you.
And then I'll go invisible and walk up.
Okay, so stealth check with advantage, Elliot, Shetic, Bojack, and Damian stealth check. And then Bojack, you have guidance.
I got a 15 on myself, but I want to speak telepathically to Elliot because he's the only one I know that can talk to anyone else in their heads. And I'm just gonna say, should somebody keep watch for the curator, for Kubert?
Yeah, I'll message back. It wouldn't be a bad idea. Are you volunteering?
I can. I think I have the most tools available to deal with someone coming up on us.
Feel free to message me, and I'll message you if we need you inside.
Sounds good. All right.
All right,
That's
so
17.
Shetic, you kind of post up out like, along the wall outside. 17, you said?
17 on stealth.
Damien?
22.
Bojack?
Nice.
So I got a 9, but I rolled a nat 1.
Yikes.
Do not one's effect skill check.
With your guidance?
Yeah, with guidance was
Yeah.
only a 1.
Okay.
Mine had plus
You rolled
7.
2 natural ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you guys, you see Shetic kind of post up against the wall. Damian and Elliot, you guys kind of silently make your way just on the edge and around the corner into the garden, and then walk up towards the wall of the museum, kind of in the shadows of the landscaping. Bojack's, all right, here I go. And as he starts to walk, before he even gets within like 15 feet of the archways on the outer wall, he catches the edge of his boot in like a gap in the cobblestones and falls face down into the street.
Goddamn steps aren't made for dwarfs.
But you see him scramble back up and follow suit. However, his landing was a little loud. What are you doing?
Did you get it open? I'm invisible next to you.
Yeah, it's open. I'm gonna make my way for the door to see if I'm just booking it. Because this dwarf just made so much noise. Like, we gotta get in and out quick now.
All right, so the 4 of you heading into the lobby of the museum?
Yeah, I'm also pushing in the door because I don't know exactly how bad it is. They could have been exaggerating.
And
so I'm
Shetic,
pushing in the door as well.
you're hanging outside, right?
And then, yep, I'm following in.
I'm kind of, I guess, off to the side of the door, kind of not trying to be just standing in front of the door, but definitely hidden-ish as best I can be.
I'm going to
Oh, I had a thought. I don't know if it's too late, but I want to go and lock the gate, like put my arm through the bar to lock it. That way, if someone does come, they can see that it's still locked.
Okay, so like once you're through the door. So there's
Yeah.
not, the archways aren't gated, but there's 2 front doors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
And
I
you're
guess
kind
I
of at
can,
one of them.
I can lock it for you, I guess.
Well, we want you to be able to get in.
Well, locking me out's not gonna do that.
You can stay in the courtyard.
You can misty step in and we can walk out, since we can presumably unlock it from the inside. I don't know that.
You don't know that.
I don't know.
I'd
that.
imagine
Let's keep
you
it
could.
unlocked, just in case.
Okay.
Just in case we need to get the fuck out.
I feel like that just gives us such a time limit.
Or
Yeah, but
does it?
Shetic is standing guard outside, so you know he can always.
He's gonna
distract
message me
someone.
if anybody approaches.
Yeah, I got some stuff I might be able to stall him for a minute.
All right, I'm with it.
All right,
Going
let's
in.
get in and get the F out.
I'm gonna tap Damian and give him intelligence guidance.
Okay.
Try for the security button behind the desk as we walk in.
Yeah,
Still invisible.
Okay, you're invisible.
as he like taps me, I like shrug my shoulder. I'll like get off me.
All right.
But I do proceed to try and kind of sneak towards the desk and look for the
Before any of that, I want all 4 of you to make a perception check.
Okay.
I just immediately am gonna dip into a corner to hide, just so everyone knows this.
Okay.
I got a 5 on perception because I'm hiding.
I got the 9.
11.
23.
Those of you that rolled on the higher side here, and especially those of you that have been here before, hear an all too familiar sound. The sound of stone on stone, and the sound of now what you are really sure are chains dragging across the stone floor. We'll say Timber, you went into the corner, so you're like behind this plant here.
Yeah.
Damian, you are beginning to move towards the desk. Bojack, what are you doing?
I'm only like 3'4". I was just gonna go hide behind the desk.
Okay, so you like move over this way. And then Elliot.
I'm going to get closer towards this spot right here.
Okay.
And then use douse lights to like kind of get rid of the light in this like area vicinity and anything like.
How many can? What's
It's
so
just
how does that
one
work
an
exactly?
action. It's an action, so it'd just be like whatever. 6
Okay, so
seconds.
for right now, we'll say you put out this one.
Okay.
We'll say it does both of these.
And then just
Okay.
kind of looking out to see if those people are patrolling towards us in the moment.
Bojack, make a perception check.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, the fact that he's the only one that went to that
I
side.
got an 18.
With an 18, you can see now. You're kind of like behind the desk, but you got your hands like on the edge of it, like looking up over. And as you do, you can see through this archway, and you see what looks like you had a large statue described to you, and you see now there's a shambling large stone entity in that room.
Over this way?
Mhm.
Okay, I want to be sure.
Okay, so now we're gonna say we are in quasi initiative. Everybody roll initiative for me.
Ooh. Big rolls, big rolls.
17.
I'll ask me 1 second.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I'm not rolling, correct?
No,
Cool.
I did not have big rolls.
you said 17, Timber.
Yes, sir.
Elliot,
19.
Bojack.
25.
Holy fuck. And
Advantage plus fucking 7.
Damian.
10.
Shetic is outside, and I got goosebumps on the back of my neck because I know that there's a whale coming for my team.
We can beat that stone guy. We just gotta stay away from him.
We know this.
We know this.
Do we know this?
No. we know half of it. We know we got to stay away from them.
I don't think we flung a single attack towards them.
Hell no.
I'm shooting a bow and arrow. I'm not gonna hurt that guy.
So I'm gonna try to like sneak over here to Damian, and should be like just within distance. And then I kind of want to just tap him on his shoulder.
You got
And
what's
be
your
like,
speed?
my speed's 30.
Okay, yeah, you're able to get right here.
So yeah, then I want to tap him on his shoulder and be like, big fuck offs. Like, I want to like whisper to him, but then just like I guess poke him in the hip. Actually, that's true. I'm only 3'4". I want to poke you in the hip
6
and
foot,
be
yeah.
like,
Ah.
big, kind of whisper, big fucking rock over yonder.
All right.
I'm
We're in initiative. So anything else
that's
for
right,
you?
yeah.
Yeah, I
Bojack?
wanted to like take a look at the desk and see if there's anything that either looks valuable or something like might be able to take, or they've mentioned
Make an
switch.
investigation check.
There's been several mentions of switches, so I have dark vision. Maybe my stupid eyes will do something. Why am I blind? What did you tell me to make?
Investigation check.
Okay, there it is. I got a 14.
With a 14, you are looking kind of at the top of this desk that has a podium on it. What you see is a book that looks to be like a guest log of some kind. There is a small chest on the desk.
Do
Don't
I
see
have
any
like
signs of switches.
Do I have like enough actions to swipe the small chest?
Yep.
I just want to like swipe it, see if it'll come off.
Yeah, you're able to make a strength check.
Oh, you kill those. Come on.
I did. I got a 25.
With a 24, yeah, you kind of stand up on your tippy toes and reach across the desk and grab this chest, and it's got some weight to it, and it jingles when you pick it up.
And then I want to move like 10 feet back and just like I can't hide, but I want to like duck behind the podium kind of thing.
I think you've moved pretty much your max to get over here.
Okay.
But go ahead and make a stealth check.
That's a 9.
Yeah, you seem like you feel like you have the cover of Damian's lithe body. Elliot.
Just kind of like looking at this. So there's the stone golem in here. Do I know that
He
based off
told
being on this corner?
you don't quite know that, to be
Okay.
honest. Damian, Bojack saw it and came over here and told Damian. If you want to make a perception check real quick to see if you heard that, you can.
I think I would just be. I got over here to like try to look out for them anyway. So I think since I'm invisible, I'm just gonna take a step like up and then see if I can see anything moving in here. Yikes! That artwork. Good boy. Okay, I'm gonna take a step back.
Uh-huh.
Yep. I'm gonna use my bonus action to transform from my form of dread.
Okay.
And it's not as a bonus action. Would this break invisibility though? Is
Form
invisible?
of dread.
Yeah, let me see. Because invisibility.
Depends on if it's on casting a spell or if it's on doing damage.
Deals damage or casts a spell, but then it doesn't say form of dread is a spell. It just says transformation. Transform, form of dread, bonus action. As a bonus
Form of
action.
dread is not recognized spell. Yeah, I think you're good.
Okay. Cool. Then it's 1d10 plus 8. Roll. Nice. Okay, so I get 18 temp health points.
Nice.
And yeah, it was a max roll. And I will use since I was a bonus action, I'll use my action to message Damian.
Okay.
I guided you with your search. If you would like to look, remember it's under the clutter. That's it.
All right, Timber.
I am going because I just saw this dwarf doing terrible stealth. Yeah, so hearing this dwarf drop like he did, I'm going to use my feline agility, which gives me double movement speed, and I want to stealthily see if I can get to this ship and kind of hide, like underneath the ship, like get real. stealthy
Are
style.
you dashing?
It's feline agility. When you move on your turn, it's a special ability.
What does it say
it-
exactly?
When you move on your turn, you can double your speed until the end of your turn. Once used, you can't use this trait again until you move 0 feet on one of your turns.
Okay. What is
like-
your movement
It'd be
speed?
60 feet right there is where I'm aiming.
Perfect. All right, make a stealth check.
Hey, that's like a tabaxi thing, isn't it?
Yep. 19.
Okay, I'm gonna do a couple things here. Okay. Okay.
Oh, I just messed things up.
You are able to move past this area. It seems like the statue was looking downward. However, you're just able to kind of make it to the corner, and just as you slip around the corner here into like the under part of the hull of the ship, you know what? Actually, I think you're good.
That's right.
It's paused right now. I don't know if that changes anything.
It does not.
Oh, nice.
Anything else, Timber?
Yeah, and then I just hide hard.
Okay, we'll say your bonus action hiding on that stealth check. You are hidden. You're just kind of just behind this little corner here. I can't put you there because that's part of the ship, but you're there.
Yeah.
That is going to bring up something else.
Something's turn. No.
And what you guys may see.
Fuck that thing.
Yeah.
You are invisible. You guys are just in the right spot here. You got some coverage. One of the columns that's holding up the second floor, and the desk. However, you're kind of peeking around this corner, Timber, and you see an all too familiar mummy-looking entity, the chains dragging across the floor. But
Ugh.
for now, that's all he's doing. Damian, you're up.
So
Actually, no, go ahead, Damian.
I'm going to try and duck down and move like this way behind the desk.
Okay.
And
What was
I'm
your
just-
last stealth check?
22.
Yeah. Okay, so you're kind of like here.
Yeah, because that'd be 30, so I can get like right there because I have 35.
Okay.
I guess that's just all I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to make my way to underneath the desk, so that's as far as I can get. I'm just kind of ducking behind it.
Is there like a
Okay.
spot underneath it, like from the front, or is it just like one of those like? Just flush to
No,
the
no,
floor?
yeah, it's like a stone desk.
Of course it is.
So it goes all the way to the floor in the front. So that is going to bring up this big stone boy over here. So what
Okay.
he's gonna do is
Act the fool.
move right here.
Active food.
He's now facing this direction. And okay, Shetic Bonecaller, please make a perception check.
Oof, a 6.
Okay, and also Shetic Bonecaller, roll a just straight d20 for me.
Just out there
Oh,
picking
no.
his fingernails.
Worst lookout ever.
Oh, no. 9.
Okay, with a 6, you are glancing around the courtyard and it's quiet. You see, like, every now and then you see, like, looks like a merchant leaving their shop a little late as they lock up behind them and kind of make their way. You do see, actually, that's all you see with a 6. Yeah, it's quiet. You see kind of one guy move through the courtyard in this, short 10-second period. Anything you'd like to do?
No, I mean, if I don't see anything, I got no reason to do anything.
All right, you're
Still-
vibing.
Push that.
Bojack, Elliot, you're on deck.
Come on, Bojack.
Can I fit between like this pillar and the desk?
How much do you weigh?
$110.
I was gonna say, I put down 240 because I'm the stoutest dwarf you have met.
240, and what's your height?
3 feet.
Like 3'4". I probably overestimated how big I am, but I wanted to be chunky.
I will say that you. Okay, so are you making your way over here to look?
Yeah, I want to like just. Either way, I want to sneak up to like behind the pillar, but then I want to see if I can like scoot around it.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Fuck. Or challenge.
I'm rolling fucking physical dice this time.
Hell yeah.
Bojack's
To
gonna
the gods,
save
my
day.
friend.
Okay, so that was a 19 plus my bonuses, so 26.
Let's go.
Dwarven stealth.
19 on the dice. As you make your way, as quiet as a church mouse around here, you get to this gap, and you're like looking down at it. You've got your hands on your hips, and what you realize as you're looking at it is that you think you could squeeze through there, but not without your gear scraping.
Okay. Damn my dwarven beer belly.
He thinks to himself, not out loud.
He thinks to
totally.
himself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where's your trinkets?
I said.
All right.
I need the shiniest, most expensive thing you have.
What else,
Okay,
Bojack?
this might be dumb,
Uh-huh.
but I want to try to push the desk. Is it like connected, or is it like just a solid piece sitting on the ground?
It is you don't see there. It looks like there's a rug between it and the floor, so it doesn't seem to be connected to the floor. It just looks like a big stone desk. So if you'd like to try and push it, go ahead and make a strength check for me.
My thought is, all right, I would also like to, at this
Wait,
point,
What's your thought?
I don't know if I can quietly enter a rage, but I'm definitely thinking like I'm gonna bonus action rage and try to like flip this desk and get at the underside of it.
Make a performance check.
You squint your eyes real hard.
Well, that's not great. Oh, I got a 16 on the performance.
Okay. That's not bad. I'll say with a 16, you are able to. You summon your will within, and you're just getting so angry about. You're thinking about
This
Shetic
stupid switch I can't find.
not getting his incense. You're thinking about. You're thinking about all the fake weapons that are in this place and all the replicas the guy tried to show you, and you're just getting angrier and angrier, and you go into a rage. Go ahead and give me the strength check to try and push this desk.
All right, I've got advantage on that now, which was the didn't need it. Nat 20 for a 27.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So no stealth, right? Just throw that out the window.
I was I'm imagining like latching onto the side, just being like, "Ugh," and just like trying to flip it on its back.
With a 27, you push the desk, and it does not move.
Damn.
Oh.
All right, now I'm befuddled, and I'm just gonna have to end my turn here. Gave that thing a heave, and it moved nothing.
Very close. Very, very close. Elliot. Timber, you're on deck.
Oh, dude, fucking. Not a desk puncher, I guess.
I tried. I'm not a desk flipper.
Um,
I'm not the master of spatulas.
It's not showing me my movement speed. It's just in a different spot. I think I have 30 though. Okay. I am going to take my time to walk about 30 feet. It's still invisible. 30 feet this way to this pillar here.
Okay.
And is there anything like kind of loose that I can see? What I'm thinking is, since that guy is like sneaking up towards us, I want to like use like hiding behind this pillar. Okay, wait, I changed my mind. If that's okay, I want to like move towards this spot where I turn these lights off.
Okay.
Behind that wall, yeah. And then I want to use Mage Hand to kind of like disrupt something, maybe to like draw the mummy away from our area where we are.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Ah, shit, 9.
With a 9, a lot of your vision is kind of obscured by this large decorative piece that is kind of in between you and him. What you can see over the top of it is this light fixture here. Looks like some kind of like large stone that you saw before. And you can kind of see like the masswork of the ships. Nothing other than that though.
Okay. And Mage Hand. Cast a spell. Manipulate an object, open an unlocked door container, stow, retrieve, pour stuff out of a vial. Oh, that's good to know. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use the Mage Hand. I'm gonna be become visible again in this little corner right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the Mage Hand to kind of just like tussle with this light right here. Maybe like however it's affixed, maybe I can like knock one of the like candles or whatever it is over onto the floor, or just kind of like rattle its like metal fixture or something like that.
Gotcha.
Kind of just like draw its attention if I can.
What level spell is Mage Hand?
It is
Cantrip?
a cantrip. Yep. One action, 30 feet. Last 1 minute.
All right, so yeah, you cast Mage Hand here. You see it start to fumble with the light fixture. And anything else?
No, I'm just gonna try to like make it like knock it over or do something that would like cause some like audible clatter. To,
Okay,
like, draw
yeah.
attention. And
Gotcha.
then-
Yeah, you see your mage hand start like kind of like open hand like pushing into the fixture, and it starts like rattling
Okay,
on
yep.
the wall.
And I'm just gonna like hug this this thing right here against this wall and this wall to try to hide from these two guys. And
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check now that you are not invisible.
okay,
You got it.
oh,
You got
dude,
it.
I got it.
Do you?
Don't you dare. Ooh, that was almost terrible. 16.
Okay, 16. And what does your form of dread look like right now that you now once you become visible here?
So from my nose up, I'm just kind of like encased in like it's like swirling shadows coming up, just like floating off of like the top half of my
pig
face
mask?
with just like purple glowing like orbs right here, like just kind of lost in that void. And then the rest is just like my skin is just kind of like melted off of my like hanging off of bone, and I just
Wait.
have my cloak and like armor just kind of like draped over the
Do
like
we
skeleton.
see this, or is it underneath your pig mask?
And a pig mask over that. So it's just like purple glowing eyes in the pig mask, and then just like some shadow floating above the pig mask.
Dreadful. Anything else, Elliot?
No, that's it.
Timber.
Okay, seeing this guy. Oh well, do I see him react to that at all?
Yeah, you do. It happened just before your turn here.
Okay, well then I'm going to come. I want to get to here. Wait. I don't know how to do it. Well, I want to get to around the side of, yeah,
What's your
This-
movement speed?
30.
So you can get to here.
Okay. So I want to do that.
Okay, make a stealth check for me.
That's going to be a 17.
All right, I'm going to do thing here. Okay, yeah, you're good.
Oh, okay. That makes me afraid to move anymore. But I want to dash. I want to dash to get. I'm staying close to the bow this whole time, and I'm running, trying to like swoop around and get behind that dude.
Okay, yeah, and you are able to stealthily make your way around the front of the ship here, the bow of the ship, and make your way with a dashing motion up to here.
Okay.
What else?
And then
You have
I
a
just
bonus action.
my bonus action was to dash, so I'm gonna
Oh,
use.
so you have your action then.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use my action to hide real hard.
Okay, and your stealth was
17.
yeah. Okay, yep. You have made your way over into this area. You remain hidden.
All right.
Kind of got your back to the ship, and you see this still whale.
Yeah.
That is going to bring up our mummy lord. He's gonna go and like look up at the light and kind of just shamble under it and start swatting in the air at the mage hand. Damian, what are you doing?
So I am going to try and sneak around and get like under the desk.
Make a stealth check
Come on.
with advantage.
With advantage.
big stealth,
Thank
big
God.
stealth.
Come
Not
on.
much better.
No.
16.
Big 16.
Yeah, that's good. That was a pretty low DC. You have this column here. Okay, yeah. What are you doing?
I am looking for the switch.
Make an investigation check.
With guidance.
I was gonna say, is that still on?
It was a minute and we did it when we went in.
And then guidance is a D4.
Come on.
Math.
Mathing.
Mathing.
My D4 didn't want to come out of the. Oh, that's a 4. Okay. 15.
With a 15, you're looking, around the edges. You're kind of feeling with your hands, like underneath, along the sides, and you cannot find a switch of any kind. It seems like smooth stone.
Okay.
Anything else?
That's it. I'm just, taking cover underneath the desk.
All right. That is going to bring up our homie in here. He's going to make some shambling movements to right there. And that is going to bring up Bojack.
Right? I'm not sure what my
You kind of heard the
abilities of this
stone
is.
shifting closer to you.
I think I'd like to go back on the other side of the desk if I can.
What's your speed?
40.
So fast.
I'm a fast little guy.
All right.
And then, okay, I wanted to double check. Yeah, and then I wanted to use my action to dash and try to get into this room just on the other side of the wall.
So yeah, that gives you another 40. So what do you want to be in the corner here?
Yup.
Okay. So you'll still have another, let's see. You'll have 5 feet of movement left. But yeah, you're here.
I also just wanted to get in this room and then take a look around. Is there anything moving, any gods or anything in this room?
I will say you already used your action to dash, so you don't get a lot of time to really look around in here, but at a first glance you don't see anything moving.
Cool. And then I want to hunker down. I know I can't hide, but I just want to press up against the wall.
Make a
And-
stealth check.
Rolling physical dice again. That worked so much better last time. Well, I got a 14.
Okay, good to know. Elliot.
I have a question. So if I have Mage Hand up for 1 minute, could I then go invisible and it's still, you know what I mean?
Is Mage Hand concentration? Is invisibility
It's
concentration?
not. It's just 1 minute. 1 minute duration.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 Cool. Yeah, then I'm going to go invisible right here in this corner.
Okay.
And then use my mage hand. I'm actually gonna kind of just get right here, just 10 feet up a little bit, and then use my mage hand to kind of slap up against this the stone thing that's right over here.
Okay.
Clatter.
Yeah, your mage hand kind of goes away from the light and starts slapping at the wall on the other side of the arch right here.
Yeah, and then I'm going to maybe actually get 10 more feet, just towards the ship side of this column right here.
Right
yeah,
here?
kind of right here, yeah, something like that. And that's
Alright.
it.
Okay, Timber.
I'm going to move 15 feet up. And then I'm going to move 15 feet here. And I'm going to bonus action dash.
You walk by a chest that's full of obviously fake, jewelry and
Plunder.
goblets.
Nice. And then I want to hide here in this corner.
So your bonus action dash to hide in this corner.
Yeah.
All right, make a stealth check.
Alright. That's going to be a 29.
Nice.
You're in there.
Holy shit.
Wasn't a nat 20, but hell of a good roll.
You chilling out there?
Shetic, roll a d20.
Good rolls, whatever that means.
An 8.
Make a perception check.
A 10.
Oh,
What's happening?
better than a 6.
Yeah.
Shetic, as you're standing out front at this point, you feel like you just hear like a sound of like like it's like a metal noise, but it's like far off. It seems like. Would you like to do anything?
A sound of a metal noise far off. Like, not coming from the museum?
It's hard to tell.
Oh, fuck. No, I haven't gotten a message from Elliot yet. I'm not risking bursting open these doors or anything right now.
Got it. All right. What was your stealth, Timber?
29.
Yeah, you got it. However, what you guys may see is as your mage hand goes over here and starts slapping the wall, the mummy kind of looks back at it. You can hear him go, and like immediately turn around this way. And he's going to go.
What?
Here. And that will end his turn for now. Damian.
He said, "Fuck that
I'm-
noise."
Find that switch.
Yeah, I'm just gonna continue to search around for this time any like noticeable clutter under the desk.
Make an investigation check.
Come on.
Nat 20.
Yes.
With a natural 20, you're looking at this desk, and unlike the previous day, it seems pretty neat and organized. And in fact, with a natural 20, you'd say there's no clutter on this desk at all.
Oh, we got the wrong desk.
Is it?
I'm thinking.
Yeah. I guess that'll end
It's
my
the
turn.
curator's desk. It's got to be that one.
All right, that's gonna end your turn. Go ahead and make a stealth check for me as well, Damian.
All right. Uh, 24.
Okay. That is gonna bring up this guy.
Oh man.
Did you hear the of stone sounding, scraping across the floor? As of now, all he does is move out. Bojack. Over here.
Oh, where is he? Oh.
I'm off in my own adventure. Oh.
You and Timber both.
Bro,
So,
I'm on mission.
how tall
Look at that
is
jewels.
this, like, case here?
Like, how long is it?
Like, how high is it? Like,
Oh, off the ground.
Yeah.
It's maybe like 3.5 foot pedestal with like another foot of glass on top of it. So it's like at a like where you're looking down if you're a normal sized person was standing in front of it, but it's slightly taller than you.
all right. So with all this, I'd like to like move my way behind here. I should have like just enough to squeeze between these two damn blasted tables,
Okay.
and then
What you doing?
I'm thinking of throwing a dagger at like the wall corner over here to try to drag the attention this direction, but I'm afraid of setting an alarm.
Cool.
So what are you,
You
gonna
can certainly
do?
try.
I want to. Wait, do I have? You know what? It's with it. I'm just gonna take a gold piece and I'm just gonna like whiff a gold into this corner.
Okay, are you just trying to throw it on the floor? Are you trying to hit this like suit of armor? Are you trying to hit the case?
I don't want to hit anything. I'm thinking just like have it bounce off the back wall, trying to make a loud ting sound.
Make a performance check.
Performance.
Oh,
See how loud of a clatter you can get throwing this coin into this corner.
I got a 12.
Okay, you throw your gold piece as hard as you can, kind of hoping to like ricochet it off of a couple walls, and indeed, you do hear the sound of a coin hitting some brick. Make a just make an insight check.
Let's go.
15?
Not bad.
With a 15, you don't think it was that loud.
Well, I just like, do I have any actions left? Or would that be it?
I'd say, what are you trying to do?
Just dash and get a little bit more farther down the case here.
Yeah, I mean, we can say, like, as you were dashing, you kind of threw the coin in the corner. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You want to be, like, right here?
Yeah, perfect.
All right, anything else?
Nah, just trying to stay out of sight of the biggin until they tell me to.
Elliot.
The coin just like hit a rubber floor mat and just
You put the coin where you wanted to, but the coin is just not a substantial. It's like a small thing. So the
Too
amount
small
of
to make
noise
a big
it can
noise.
really make a big. Yeah, it's limited in its audio capacity.
But it didn't set off an alarm, so...
Doesn't seem to have set on an alarm as far as you can tell.
okay, so I am going
Mr.
to
Crowe.
going to attack, roll, deal damage, or cast a spell. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go towards the desk.
Mm-hmm.
And then kind of like crouch underneath it, still invisible, and also take well, maybe not crouch underneath it, just kind of like crouch in the area, just kind of get low and take a look around to see if I can find any switches. Hidden
Make a
switches.
stealth check with advantage.
Stealth advantage. It's a 16 with advantage.
Okay, and make a investigation check.
Okay. Oh, baby.
Oh no.
No,
8.
You're good.
Oh,
Yeah, it's smooth stone as far as you can tell.
Lit.
Anything else?
Just kind of press around on randomly on it, hoping to hit something. And yeah, just let's see, I had 5, 10, 20, that's 30, so I'm right there. Yep, so that's it for me.
Timber.
I'm going to move up into this room. Maybe just like right here, looking around to see if I see anything in here.
Make a perception check.
Switch is the fucking final boss.
Oh my, 7.
With a 7, it looks very similar to the room that you saw before. It is empty currently.
Okay, so that was 5 and 15. So I want to move 15 down here, kind of tucked in this corner.
Okay.
And can I see if the crystal is still in this case?
Go ahead and make a investigation check. I will say this will be like your action.
24.
Nice.
With a
rolls.
24, you if anybody were looking at your face, they'd see your narrow slits of feline eyes kind of narrow and zoom in with that like animal instinct kind of predator vision that animals of this type have. And as you look into the case, something you remember seeing the stone before and it being very like pleasing. As you look at what is there now, you are not getting that same
Oh, I
feeling.
knew it. I knew they'd moved that stone.
But there's something that looks a lot like what you saw before there, but something's off.
Okay, well, I'm just going to... hide hard right here.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
That's going to be another 29.
Very good. And it's definitely not beating any of the dog shit rolls I'm doing. Anything else?
Nah, I'm chilling.
All right. At this time, with a 19 on the dice, our mummy lord makes his way kind of in between this column and the ship, and as he does, glances down and sees a young Damian hiding here beneath, kind of in the corner of this desk. And you all hear,
Knew it.
Ruh-roh.
Man.
Ruh-roh.
We're just going to have to kill these guys.
Yeah.
The whale, everyone.
Each other.
Each other.
Each other.
Everyone just needs to die.
I'm leaving with that diamond. Fuck everything else.
Yeah.
all right. And let's see. As he sees you there, he is going to, let's see, what kind of range are we looking at here? Oh yeah. He is going to immediately raise up one of his chained hands, the chains and the fabric of the cloth that once was his clothing hanging from him, and you see him cast out, and a radiant bolt of electrical light streaks across the room. I need you to make a actually this is a attack roll. Oh shit. Natural 20 on the dice.
As a reaction, I'm activating one of my 3 uses of Runic Shield.
Okay.
When another creature you can see within 60 feet of you is hit by an attack roll. Oh, it's another creature. Never mind. I'm taking it. Shit.
Okay. He is going to hit you with Guiding Bolt for 26 points of radiant damage.
Oh my god.
And the next attack roll made against you will be at advantage. That was his spell, however, and that is going to end his turn. However, you do see the stone creature also, similar to before, his 2 hands come apart from each other and kind of come out to his sides, and the ends of his hands balling into fists as you hear like "Ugh," as well. Damian, it is your turn, having just taken 26 points of radiant lightning energy damage.
Yeah, I did not like that whatsoever. So I am running straight for him, and I have just enough movement to get right in front of him.
Okay, let's go.
And like as I'm running, I'm like, claws come out, fangs come out, and I'm running up on him, and I'm going to make a claw attack against him.
Swang.
Yeah, swing.
Swing away, Meryl.
That is a natural 20 for a 25.
Yes, dude.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, the blows.
25 hits. Roll the crit.
Okay. Roll the crit. So that's double dice, right?
Yep, double the dice.
Okay, I gotta get my D6. That is 7 slashing.
7 slashing damage. And what kind of weapon is that?
It's my claws. So it's
Okay.
technically it's an unarmed strike, but it's my claws.
Okay.
Um,
Doesn't seem to do as much damage as you'd hoped, but he takes some nonetheless.
So I'm like running, slashing him like kind of down across the chest, and then as I do, I'm grabbing the hilt of my greatsword for my second attack, and then pulling it out and slashing upwards at him.
Okay.
And that is a 22.
22 hits.
And then that is 4 slashing damage.
Okay, and is that a magical weapon?
It is just my greatsword.
Gotcha. All right, what else for you?
That'll be it.
All right, that is going to bring up our living statue here. He is going to have seeing you run across here. He's going to go about that far. Let's see. And you are just out of his range, so that is going to end his turn. Bojack.
So, I'm assuming I heard Damian.
You absolutely
is-
heard the
So
that
since,
and the mummy kind of roar.
So I'd like to reactivate my rage because I let it drop.
Hmm.
And then with it, I actually have something called I need to find it. Instinctive pounce. So when I use my rage as a bonus action, I can move like 15 additional feet.
Okay, so that's
So,
55.
I'm sorry, I lied. It's half my speed.
So 60.
Yep. So I was thinking about like trying to come out here and then curve down this way.
Okay, so you get halfway to this door. And then be like there-ish? Or
Well,
you
I was-
be like on the
I was
other
thinking charging the mummy as well. So I was like, however close I could get.
side? Okay, I
to
think
start-
here is as close as you can
Nice.
get.
All right. So yeah, get me there.
All right.
And then I'm going to start whiffing hand axes at him.
Okay.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Because I've got 3 on my person still.
Easy enough for you. You're kind of below the front part of the ship here.
So, and then I throw my first hand axe. And it's a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 1d6 plus 6, so that's 11 damage.
Okay.
And then,
Again, doesn't seem like it's as effective as you would hope.
and then I have a weapon mastery that'll activate, and I'm trying to make sure I find it because I'm dumb and read it 3 times and still forgot what it was.
Uh-huh.
Where the hell? Okay, so it's going to get vexed, and I now have advantage on my next attack roll against that creature before the end of my turn. So I'll whiff my second axe with advantage.
Got it.
And I didn't need it because I was an at 20.
Let's
Oh.
go.
Hell yeah.
And then that'll be this.
Natural 20.
And then, yes, and that'll be 15 damage.
Alrighty.
And then that'll be my turn. And I just charge out, "Rah!" and then just go woof, woof, and sink a couple into his shoulder blades.
And you hear like the chains kind of rattle as you guys see these axes land in the body of this mummy, and you just Elliot.
Okay, so I'm going to move 30 feet this way,
Okay.
towards kind of this entrance area. About there-ish, I guess. I'm still invisible. And then I'm going to, as an action, message Shetic. The jig's up. We need you.
Okay.
Message him that. And then
Shetic, can you roll initiative for me, please?
Mm-hmm. 19.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast, which will drop my invisibility, Hex on the, Do the mummy right here. With concentration up to an hour, 90 feet. Okay. Place a curse on the creature. It does extra necrotic if I hit it with an attack roll.
Form of Dread's not concentration, right?
It's not. Nope.
Okay.
And then also choose one ability. When you cast the spell, the target has disadvantage on ability checks when made with the chosen ability. Wait, that's which one is ability and which one's skill? Wait, I can look really quick. I'm sorry, I should have read that in. Okay, so skill is like insight, all those, and then ability. So I'm gonna do wisdom.
Okay, so he has disadvantage on wisdom checks.
Wisdom checks, yep. And then yep, he's hexed, and that's it for me.
All right, Shetic, you are next in initiative.
All right. Before I do anything, I want to take one more look, make sure I don't see Kubert coming or any guards or anything. Right
Make a
here.
perception check.
Oh my fucking god!
And leave those bad rolls outside.
Yeah.
we cannot afford them in here.
We're going to the physical die, but that's a 3.
Yeah, it seems clear.
Well, seems clear. I got no reason to think otherwise. I'm gonna try to open the door just enough for me to slide in and get on in the museum.
What's your movement speed?
The 30.
Yeah, you can get just inside here. Did you want to? What are you doing with the door?
I'm closing it.
Alrighty. Anything else for your turn?
I guess that perception
You
test.
see a big ass stone statue here in front of you, and you can just kind of barely see Damian around the corner of this column.
I've seen this guy before. Do I have any actions left after doing all that, or no?
I would say yeah. We'll say your perception was. We'll call that a bonus action, so you'll have your action left.
Okay.
Fireball. Locate
Ice
diamond.
storm.
Locate diamond.
Shetic's coming in to save the day is what's happening right now.
So
Nice.
I see this fucking stone dude. How far is he away from me? 40 feet. I can do it. I'm going to cast
Nice.
Cause Fear on him. And that's going to be a DC 15 Wisdom.
Okay. He gets he rolls high enough.
Ah,
17.
darn. I didn't think he was that wise. Well, that's what I'm going to do. That's my turn for now.
All right, Timber.
I want to move.
You hear some shit popping off out there.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I'm going for this crystal. I want to move towards this case.
Okay.
Is it like closed and locked like it was before?
There is still a visible damage to the case where it was you guys attempted to break it before. But other than that, it looks much the same. Other than now that you're right up on it, you can definitely tell this is probably now a replica stone from what it looks like.
Great. Okay, so I'm just going to... Man, I bet that stone is upstairs. I'm just gonna peek my head around the corner here,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on Mummy.
And that's just automatic, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take a shot at him.
Okay. Make a roll to hit.
All right. That's going to be a 27.
27 hits. Jeez, with the high
And-
rolls. Everybody's up Shetic.
He's there. I'll take my rolls.
That's going to be 12 plus 4, and I'm going to cast my Colossus Slayer as well, since he's below max damage. So that'd be another 4. So that's 20 damage total.
All right,
Nice.
sounds good. You see the arrow sink in, and while it definitely affects him, it doesn't feel like it's doing its full potential. Anything else
Yeah.
for you, Timber?
I'm gonna dip around the corner again and hide.
Bonus action dip.
Bonus
All
action
right,
dip.
yeah, we'll say this one.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Make a stealth check.
That's gonna be a 29.
Damn.
Oh,
Nice.
That's crazy.
All right.
You don't need to look for the switch.
That is going to bring up our mummy.
That's crazy.
Oh, why didn't I do sneak attack? Duh.
Hey,
Stupid.
GM, I've got a reaction.
Yep.
This foul creature, I just scream at it, and I use my feature from being a part of the World Tree Barbarian, and I'm going to teleport him
Oh,
within 5 feet directly next to me. And then his speed is 0.
Okay.
All right.
And his speed is 0
Yep.
until...
Just till the end of his turn.
All right. Well, that is going to bring him up as you see him kind of disapparate here and then appear just a few feet away in front of Bojack. He is going to look furiously down at you, Bojack, wondering what you are doing in his museum. And he looks at you and breathes.
I'm
he...
sorry, I found it. You do get a saving throw. It's a DC 15 saving throw.
Wisdom?
Strength.
Too bad. He succeeds with a 17 on the dice.
Okay, so actually then he does not teleport. I apologize.
All right, retcon that. He's looking down at you, Damian. And he is going to make a multi-attack against you.
how dare he look down upon me?
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I tried.
It's the thought that counts, man.
Oh no, natural 1.
You are now
no.
frightened
Oh no.
of this mummy.
It's a scary mummy.
You do be.
So,
Disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while it's in line of sight and he can't move closer.
you hear that?
Yes, I did.
Disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of fear is in line of sight. The creature can willingly move closer to its cannot willingly move closer to its source of fear. So now that he's dreadfully glared at you, he's now going to take an attack with his rotting chains. That, however, is a 16 to hit.
That will hit.
No.
It's going to be 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
And can I just check something real quick? That's within.
Give me 1 second. Okay, go ahead.
This is within 30 feet of me, so I'm going to use a reaction and activate my cloud rune, which these runes are, there's one kind of like on the collar of my shirt, there's one on my armor, and then another one kind of just like right at like one of my pockets on my pants. And the one on my armor will start to glow, and when a creature you can see within 30 feet of you, wait, nope, that's the wrong one. I just read these because I know I had one. Okay. When a creature hits you with an attack roll, you can choose to have that attack with the same roll hit another creature within 30 feet of you.
Okay. So I said it's 24 damage initially, right?
Yes.
That's also in addition to 26 necrotic damage. So that's 40 total.
I think it was
So-
14 at first.
Okay, it was 14, not 24.
Yeah.
Okay, so 30. No. So, wait.
14.
Yeah, so it's 40
Plus-
damage. I added wrong. 26 and 14 is 40. So 40 points of damage. So you're halving that and sending half to who?
No, I just get to choose a different creature other than the attacker within 30 feet to become the target using the same roll.
So he just attacks somebody else. That's sick.
That's pretty clutch.
Yeah. I guess you only get so many of those, so it makes sense.
I only have one per short rest.
Oh shit.
Per short rest, though, that's still not bad.
Yeah.
Get out of jail free card.
Yeah, I mean 40 damage, redirection.
Yeah.
Redirection saved my ass like 3 different times in this campaign so far. So
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so 40 damage will go to the stone golem. That
yeah,
is
dude.
necrotic and bludgeoning, I believe.
Big.
sick, dude.
Which he will take all of.
Ooh,
Choices.
that's sweet.
Did you say full necrotic damage?
I did. Anything? Oh wait, so that was your reaction, and that's gonna end the mummy's turn. And now, Damian, it is your turn.
Okay.
You are
so-
still frightened of him, though.
Yes. I am. Okay, so in my bonus action, I will activate Giant's Might, which lasts for 1 minute. I have advantage on strength checks and saving throws. And once on each of my turns, one of my attacks with a weapon or an unarmed strike can deal an extra 1d6 damage to a target on a hit.
Got it.
And I'm frightened. So looking at this thing, my the red glow in my eyes kind of dims. But as soon as I turn to look at the stone golem, it comes right back, and I'm going to move to attack him, and I will take that opportunity to attack.
Why do you have this on you? Oh, because you're frightened. So you're turning to the stone golem. You're going to take the opportunity attack, which he will definitely make. He's going to swing his rotting chain at you as you attempt to move out of his space. Only a 13 to hit.
Misses.
Nice.
All right, and you are taking an attack against the stone golem.
Yeah, I am
A
taking
living statue, I should say.
I am taking 2 greatsword attacks. So I'm gonna roll both my hits first, and then.
Okay.
First one is 17,
17 hits.
and second one is only a 10.
10 misses.
Okay. So then with this, I get to add my extra d6. So this is going to be 3d6. So that's 15 for the one that hits.
Okay.
And then the one that didn't hit, I have weapon mastery with a greatsword. So I have graze. If your attack roll with a greatsword misses a creature, you can deal damage to it equal to the ability modifier used to make the attack.
Okay. So that's strength.
Yes. So then he will take 2 damage.
Okay. And did that include your extra d6?
On the first attack, yes.
Okay. All right, got it. Yeah, and you guys see as Damian goes up with his greatsword and hacks away a couple chunks of marble or stone off this guy. Anything else, Damian?
That will be it.
That is going to bring up our stone golem, and someone is finally within his range.
Finally.
He is going to look down at you, Damian, and make a
I
multi-attack.
stare it in the eyes as he does.
The first one is with his giant stone fist. That is a natural 1 as he misses.
Oh,
And then he's gonna swing
go.
with his other fist as well, and that is a natural fucking 2. So he's
Let's
gonna
go.
miss both of his swings on you as you kind of deftly, your senses are slightly heightened. You're in a state of fear. You've got the fight or flight chemicals going, and you just kind of like dodge out of the way of these big, heavy stone fists. And you do see one of them hits this column, and it sends like a crack running up the column up to the second floor. Bojack, you're up.
I am gonna pull out my great axe and run. One more charge, screaming at the damned abomination.
What's your scream sound like?
Rah!
As you charge to the Mummy Lord, what do you do?
I use my great axe, my magical weapon, and I start attacking its ankles.
All right, roll to
'Cause I have
hit.
no idea how tall it is, but I'm short. And then I want to make sure I'm doing this right. Yes, then I'm going to use Reckless Attack to attack with advantage.
Okay. But then attacks against you are also advantage, correct?
Yep.
Got it.
But
Is
that
there
was
way-
garbage. I rolled the same number twice. That's a 10 to hit.
10 will not hit.
I am not using that again.
You see him kind of like dancing out of the way, like as you're swinging at his ankles. The chains rattling.
So that is about a 26.
26 will hit, though.
Nice.
And then take this. And then it's going to be 15 damage.
15 damage.
Ooh.
Doesn't seem 15 damage effective, but it definitely takes a chunk out of him.
Even though it's a magic weapon? Damn.
Oh, okay, it is a magic weapon.
Yeah, I've got a magic one. I double checked that it says it's a magic, and it does.
All right, got it. Yeah, so with the magic weapon, you're able to find significant purchase with the axe into his leg and do a nice healthy chunk of 15 damage. What else?
And then that, I believe, is technically my turn.
Elliot Crowe.
I'm gonna move 20 feet back right over here into this entryway.
Yeah.
And I'm Eldritch blasting
Eldritch Blast.
the mummy.
You got the range, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I got 120.
Okay, let's go.
So if I can like quadruple it. Come on, baby, blast. I don't know. That is a 16 to hit.
16 does not hit.
Ooh.
'Cause it goes wide left because you just missed. So you didn't hit Bojack, luckily.
Yeah.
How many beams do you have?
Say what?
Blast has multiple beams. You should roll an attack roll for each beam. No? Did they change that?
Don't you tell me. Also, I'm looking.
I mean, I used to be a warlock. That's why I'm double checking.
Oh yeah. Total beams too. Wow. I'm blasting again.
Nice.
Or do I just? I guess they blast at the same time. I just roll them both.
I
No,
think
yeah,
you-
you roll a second.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they roll individually, but you shoot like simultaneously.
Natural 1.
Oh my god!
Oh.
With a natural 1, Bojack, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I have advantage on this, thank goodness. Although the first one's a 20, so 20.
Okay, yeah, you're able to just dodge out of the way as this Eldritch Blast slams into like the podium that this ship is sitting on. And you see actually like the legs start to begin to crack and the ship starts to list in that direction, kind of leaning forward a little bit. You hear like the creak of the wood.
I shout over my shoulder, "Ah, you daft bastard! You're out your head!"
That's it.
Alrighty, Shetic.
All right, I am going to start my turn. I'm going to try to cast. I'm going to try to cast Cause Fear on the Stone Golem again, so that's going to be another DC 15 Wisdom.
Alright.
Come on, he's not wise.
Natural 20.
Oh my
No
god.
way.
Was it
No
disadvantage
way.
wisdom? Because of my...
He's not hexed. The mummy is.
Oh, sorry, I misheard.
Yeah. And I'm gonna take my full movement. I see that there's no one at the desk, and that kind of frustrates me. But I don't know what they've been going through. I'm gonna go to the desk, and I'm gonna start preparing to look for this button that I got the clue about.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Come on, brother.
Jesus Christ, an 11.
You don't see anything, man.
Don't like that.
Bojack, have you been carrying this chest with you the whole time?
Yeah.
Okay,
I just slung it under one arm.
got it. Anything else?
That's gonna be my turn.
Timber.
Hey, DM.
Yeah.
Do I get to make any save to try and become unfrightened, or is it just a condition that lasts?
Good question. You are frightened until the end of his next turn. So has
It
yeah,
hasn't
that hasn't
yet.
happened yet. Yeah.
It'd be this coming turn, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Timber.
I'm going to shoot this here mummy guy again.
All right.
And, well, let's see if it hits first, which is a 15.
15 does not hit.
Oh, man. I'm going to try again with inspiration,
Another
Okay.
one.
Another one.
which is going to be a 26.
A 26 will
Much
hit.
better.
Yeah, and
You
so
adjust
this,
your angle at the last moment, feeling inspired
so this is going to be
by
sneak
the war
attack,
cry of Bojack.
sneak attack, Colossus Slayer, and Hunter's Mark,
Let's go.
Okay.
all on him, which is going to be 19 plus 5. That's 24 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice, dude.
And then, as a special next to this statue, you just start seeing this like green mist start to form, and then you start to see this robe dress druid kind of looking large cat come up, get right into its face, and then does this huge roar as wails from the grave cast on him, which is
Okay.
going to be 4 necrotic damage straight to his face.
Crazy.
All right. As you see the attack come out and the necrotic energy from this spectral druid cat envelop him, doesn't seem to affect him at all.
Oh, great.
Oh,
All right. Well, then, yeah, that's my turn.
All right. That is going to bring up the Mummy Lord. He's going to look at you, Bojack.
Wait, can I hide one time?
You used your bonus action already. And your action, right?
Use the action and then inspiration to reroll.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
haven't you didn't use the bonus action?
Well, the bonus action is technically
That was the cat thing, right?
No, that's a special. No,
Special.
I have not used
What does special mean?
action type
Like
a
those
special.
masteries, maybe?
It's a third level phantom feature with Phantom Rogue.
Got you.
Yeah, so I still have my bonus action, so I'm gonna hide out.
Let me look at that real quick.
Go ahead, because that's a 29.
Okay.
I can use it 3 times per long rest.
It is. Okay, yeah, no action. That's crazy. Usually, I don't know if I've seen one that says no action before. All right, 29. Yeah, you're hidden.
Sweet.
That is going to bring up the mummy, and he looks to you, Bojack. And he is going to make a multi-attack against you now. He's going to look down at you with the terrifying magical energy and the rotting chains and fabric hanging off his body and cast Dreadful Glare. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right, here we go. It's a 6.
And you are terrified of this entity, and because you failed by 5 or more, you are also paralyzed until the end of his next turn.
Ooh.
Oh, great.
So you are just terrified and frozen. And as you are, he's going to make a swing with his chain against you as well. And that is a 16 to hit.
Misses.
Nice.
So he misses with his chain. And that is going to end his turn. Damian. Oh, wait. You can now make... you're no longer frightened.
Yay.
Okay.
Cool. So then I'm up next. So I'm going to this column, is it like directly next to me?
It's a couple feet.
A couple feet. So if I were trying to like move towards it / up it, would I be leaving the range of this guy and provoking opportunity attack?
Would depend on how far up you want. If you go more than 5 feet up the column from him, then yes.
So I'm just trying to get to like head level with him.
No, then that would not provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna go up the column to like head level and swing twice at his head with my greatsword.
Okay, yeah. So you kind of like got one foot and one hand on the wall, and the other half of your body is swinging.
I didn't like that he was looking down on me. Ooh. So first attack definitely misses.
Okay.
Second attack.
Wasn't a natural 1, was it?
No, it was a
Okay.
it was a 3.
Okay.
Second attack is 19.
19 will hit.
Okay. So with the first attack, he'll still take the 2 damage from my weapon mastery with graze.
Okay.
And then for the second attack, is 9 damage.
Alrighty.
And that
More chunks of stone are flying off this creature now.
Okay.
that will end my turn.
Alrighty, that will bring up his turn. He is going to look down at you, no, he is going to look across.
No, he's not.
Hanging on this column, and he is going to make a multi-attack. The first with his big fist.
Big fist.
That is probably going to hit 25 to hit.
That definitely hits.
All right, you are going to take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Then he's going to swing with his other fist. That one is a 12 to hit.
Misses.
All right, that's going to end his turn. Bojack Horse Puncher, you are up. You are
Yeah.
frightened and paralyzed, though. I'm not sure really what you can do, but you got any ideas?
Nope. I think with paralyzed, I'm not allowed to actually do anything.
Make an action or bonus action. Let's see. You can't. You're. You can't take actions or reactions. You automatically fail strength and dex throws. Oh, attack rolls against you have advantage. You got lucky. Okay.
Jeff, it let me do a bonus action to continue to use my rage. That's about the only thing I had in mind. But no, I can't. Nope, can't do nothing. My turn's over.
Alrighty, Elliot, you're up.
I am going to blast this mummy.
Okay.
Hit him this time.
I'll try, brother. Okay. First beam is going to be an 18.
18 just hits.
Nice. Second beam is going to be a 22.
22 hits.
All right, so let's fucking go, dude. It's going to be for both of them. I'll roll them both, add them up. 8, 12, 6. So that's 18 force damage.
Nice.
And is going to be, since he's hexed, 2 necrotic. And then he has to make a wisdom save 15. Oh, plus 4 on the original damage. As well.
Plus 4.
Plus 4 is I get a thing that I add my charisma bonus to my Eldritch Blasts. Which is
Okay.
plus 4.
He just saves on the wisdom throw. And got it.
Dude, why? Come on, please.
So what was the total damage on that?
It was 2
Don't
necrotic.
include the necrotic.
Okay, it was can somebody look it up because I can't see on this mobile.
First, you said 18. So if you
18,
added the 4, it
so
should be 22.
22 force damage.
22 force damage, not including the necrotic.
Right.
Got it. Okay, thank you. Yeah, he is. Those attacks hit him. He's kind of reeling. You see, like the chains as they were kind of like maintaining like a natural like weightlessness have kind of like slumped down now. Anything else?
I'm gonna just move kind of closer to the front door over here, like in this vicinity. That's it.
Shetic.
Okay. I did hear you say that the stone was taking full necrotic damage, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna stop fucking depending on other rolls, I guess. I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness as a 3rd level. And that'll be a 7 to hit. Ooh, for fuck's sake, that's a 15.
15 to hit total.
Yep.
Does not hit.
Okay.
Oof.
And I'm going to use my bonus action, and I'm going to keep searching this desk for a button. I'm looking under papers. I'm opening drawers, whatever I can do reasonably in the amount of
Make an
time.
investigation check.
Come on, brother.
And 18.
With an 18, you spend this quick moment searching again now for the second time. So you're not looking over the same things that you looked over the first time, and you're
Right.
not finding anything even remotely close to being a switch. It looks like
They
as
lied.
far as you can tell, after you've looked now a couple times, this is a normal desk that is not concealing any switches.
The gods lied to you, man.
Is it real quick, just at a glance, behind the desk, is there like boxes, papers, anything?
Not that you can see.
It's just open floor behind the desk, right?
Yep.
For fuck's sake. Okay. That's
Timber.
my turn.
Well, I'm gonna shoot my bow,
Alrighty.
Hell yeah.
which is going to be a 19.
19 hits.
Yeah, and we'll do the longbow. That's 7. Colossus, which is 13. And then, so that's going to be 21 plus my hunter's mark.
You get sneak attack too, right?
Yeah, that's including sneak
Okay.
attack. So that's going to be 26.
5 hunter's mark.
5 hunter's mark.
He's looking a little rough, man. A couple more arrows now. He's got like a few sticking out of him. Anything else for you, Timber?
Well, I'm going to shoot him again with my bow.
Yes, sir.
And that's going to be a 25.
25 hits.
And that's just going to be 6.
All right, another arrow
Man.
sinking into him. He's looking really rough. Anything else for your turn?
Yeah, I'm going to hide.
All right. And make a stealth check. I'm saying it with disadvantage now because you've fired a few arrows into this guy.
Okay, then 14.
14, got it. All right, that is going to bring up our mummy. He's going to see this petrified thing in front of him and make a multi-attack with his chains to start.
Ruh-roh.
That is going to be a 19 to hit.
That definitely hits.
All attack rolls are advantage.
I'm going to use Runic Shield as a reaction. When and this is the one, when another creature you see within 60 feet of you is hit by an attack roll, you can use your reaction to force the attacker to re-roll the d20 and use the new roll.
Okay. And that's just going to be a 13 to hit.
That one misses.
All right. Now he's
Save.
going to take his second attack with the chains.
Clutch.
That is a 17 to hit.
Meets it.
Got it. All right. So that is going to be 13 points of bludgeoning damage, half because you're raging.
No, rage is over.
All right.
And it
So
I was
crits.
incapacitated.
full 13 points of damage. And then also...
It crits too.
Does
Oh,
it? I
yeah,
couldn't
that's
remember if
right.
it auto crit or not.
Okay, so 13... It's actually 25 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
And...
Barry. First these rules.
And 16 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
You good?
I'm good.
And then I need you to make
Okay.
a Constitution saving throw.
Is this to save from paralysis?
I got a 13.
13 does not succeed. And you feel this curse.
I was gonna say,
begin to-
technically, I have to ask, is this a poison at all? Because I have advantage on poison stuff.
No.
So I just want to confirm.
No.
Cool.
You feel this curse like envelop your petrified body, and you have mummy rot. The cursed target cannot regain hit points, and its hit point maximum decreases by 10
Ooh.
ooh.
for every 24 hours that elapses.
Oh no.
That's not another 10 points of damage. It just brings your maximum down to 10.
No, yeah, I was fighting D&D Beyond to make sure I did it right.
All right, that is going to end the mummy's turn. Bojack, you up?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still alive.
Alrighty, Damian, you're up. And you are now no longer frightened or paralyzed.
Nice.
I'm going to keep hacking away at this stone golem thing in front of me.
All right, take some swings.
22 for the first one,
That'll hit.
18 for the second one.
Both hit.
Nice, dude.
Nice.
Kill it.
Get him.
I want it dead. 7 on the first attack,
All right.
and 10 on the second attack.
And then you guys see a few more of these chunks of stone are falling off this guy, and you see he's kind of attacking towards the face. He's only got like half a face left. It's like broken. Anything else for you, Damian?
Yes, I'm going to use I get can I on my turn can I use my reaction, or do I have to?
No.
No. Okay, so then never mind. That'll end my turn.
All right, that's gonna bring up the living statue. He's still standing. He's gonna make a couple attacks against you, Damian. Right back. First one is going to be a 22 to hit,
That'll hit.
Nice.
and that's gonna
Except we don't want
be 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And he's gonna swing again. The second one's just an 11 to hit.
Misses.
That's gonna end his turn. Bojack, you're up.
At the end of his turn, we use my reaction then
Okay.
to activate my stone rune. When a creature you see ends its turn within 30 feet of you, you can use your reaction to force the creature to make a wisdom saving throw with a DC of 14. Unless the save succeeds, the creature is charmed by you for 1 minute. While charmed in this way, the creature has a speed of 0, is incapacitated, and descending into a dreamy stupor.
He
The creature-
rolled a 16, just so you know.
Okay.
Anything else for you, Damian?
That is it.
Oh, that was your reaction.
Yeah.
Bojack, you're up.
All right. Well, I ain't feeling all that healthy anymore, so I'm just gonna channel it into more rage and make more attacks on this damn mummy.
All right.
And I'm still gonna be using reckless, because why the fuck not? Fishing for crits. Does a 16 hit?
I believe a 16 just misses.
I'm gonna stop rolling fucking digital dice. They're pissing me off.
Oh yeah.
Second attack. Does a 22 hit?
22 hits.
Let's go,
Dice
dude.
gods.
All right, take your lumps, you ugly mug.
Kill it.
14 damage.
Bojack Horse Puncher.
Yeah.
You feel this curse pulsing through your body. You snap out of the frightened state that had been dominating your mind. You couldn't move. You had this terrifying undead creature in front of you. You snap out of it, and in an instant, your axe comes up, slashing the throat and removing any remaining living energy that was keeping this undead creature aloft.
Sweet.
Let's go.
Nice.
Anything you'd like to add to that?
Then I just scream at its corpse. Go wander, you mummy, you fucking mummy! And since I can't gain HP back, that'll be the end of my turn.
All right, Elliot.
Okay, so since he got down to 0, as a bonus action, I can move my hex over to the living statue, and then I'm blasting it.
Yeah, so we started blasting or whatever.
Yeah, so I walked in and I started blasting. The first beam is 25 to hit,
25 hits.
and the second beam is 18 to hit.
Both hit.
Oh yes.
Let's go.
Okay, so it has to make a Wisdom save, DC 15.
It does.
Okay,
An
and
18 on the
then
dice.
I will roll this damage. Let's see. So it's 21, but I have to add stuff. So I'm curious for something. I didn't think about this until just now. I can add my charisma bonus to an Eldritch Blast, but I have 2 beams,
Yeah, so it should do it to both.
so it should do it to both. Okay, so it's only if it's okay. So it hits. So it's 21 plus 8, 29. Plus 1d6.
Math.
Math. So 29 force damage first, and then 11 necrotic.
What's the dice roll on your Eldritch?
It's a plus 7 to hit,
No, the damage.
and then it is. Hold on, I'm moving back over there. 1d10 plus 4, and then I can add a charisma bonus, which is plus 4 to every hit.
Gotcha.
So that was ended up being a
Oh,
plus
so that
8.
was for both hits. That
Both
was the
hits.
damage for both. Okay,
Yeah, so
gotcha.
29 for both of those. And then 11 necrotic damage. And while I'm in my form of dread, I get an additional dice on those necrotics, which is an additional 1d6 for each beam.
Man.
I know, dude, it's finally working.
Yeah, right.
That's 7. So 29 force damage, and 11 plus and 19 necrotic.
How do you want to do this?
Let's
Oh, let's go.
Okay, so I just kind of like I kind of like wanted style, like fling them both like cross style around, and then like as they comes like spiraling towards it, I just wanted to like both blast into the head, and the head just kind of like shatter into like rocks.
So you guys see particles of stone kind of rain down in the lobby area here, and everything get a whole lot quieter.
Sick.
I'm like,
I am very
looking at
sick.
his head, and it just explodes, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, I see the head explode, and I'm immediately like, I know there's a whale, and I don't think anybody else saw it. I'm looking for this button still. Like, I'm checking everywhere on this desk, under the desk that I haven't looked already. Hopefully.
Make an investigation check.
Jesus.
I think Bojack should look in that chest.
A 22.
With a 22 and having a few more moments here, you are pretty damn certain that there's no hidden switch.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. All right. Well, that sucks.
So until 10 minutes are over, I want to say this real fast. I'm just gonna keep using my bonus action to maintain my rage, so I don't feel as damn sick as I actually am until the 10 minutes are up. And I'm gonna smash that fucking chest to the ground at my feet.
Make a strength check.
Do it.
I have advantage on it because I'm raging. 23.
With a 23, you slam the chest, and there's a carpet below you, but a stone floor beneath, and it bursts open, and you see like a handful of silver and some copper slide across the floor in kind of all directions.
Fuck, not a gold among them. I just kick at it.
There's no like super sick remote control or anything.
What is everybody doing?
I want to go check out these stairs.
I want to go back to the front door and peek my head out. I want to make sure no one's coming. We were just loud as shit.
Yeah, we were. Someone had to blow up a statue.
It wasn't me. Sorry, guys. I was.
So
that.
you are over here by the stairs.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is... You are going to the door. The door's closed. Shetic, what are you doing?
I'm gonna crack it open and peek my head out. I'm gonna take a step outside and close it immediately behind me.
Make a perception check.
19.
With a 19, you get, and that took 30 seconds, and you start to hear the sound of what you're now kind of familiar as the cadence of guards making their way into the square on the other side. You don't get the sense that they've seen you as of right now, but they are coming to patrol through this area imminently.
Yeah, I'm gonna immediately telepathically speak to the person I know is closest to me, Elliot, and say, be quiet, don't come outside, there's guards coming. And I'm gonna jump back into my little hiding spot next to the door here in the bushes. Not
Make a
really
stealth check.
jump. 17.
All right, good to know. Timber, you approach the stairs. You see a familiar-looking stanchion, and kind of it's like the things that you walk through to like when you're in a line.
Yeah.
Kind of stretched across the staircase here, and the all too familiar little soldier hat-looking top on the posts.
So I want to see how tall is this right here.
This is like a giant, like goat head with horns, like stones.
Oh, okay.
Statue. So it's not super tall. It's wider than it is tall. I would say it's maybe like 2 to 3. I would say the top of the horn in the center of its head is kind of at the same height as like this first landing on the stairs.
Can I try to climb it so that I can maybe jump?
So I think as a cat, you can definitely climb up here, but we're gonna need to do an acrobatics, or I'll say acrobatics or athletics check to see. Actually, it's just athletics. And
Are you sure not acrobatics?
I'll say this: if you're trying to just jump it clean, it will be acrobatics. If you want to decide on a different way besides just jumping across, it'll be athletics. If you want to decide on a different way besides just jumping across, it'll be acrobatics.
Okay, I'm just gonna straight jump across.
Okay, so that'll be an athletics check.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Dang.
I will say you do see like the light fixture here as well.
Okay. Yeah, can I jump grab onto the light fixture, swing across, do a
Trapeze artist.
backflip,
There it is.
superhero pose.
We got our acrobatics check.
Sweet. That's gonna be an 18.
Yeah, with an 18, you guys may see him kind of he like slaps his two paws together. You see like a little dust from the debris in the air come off, and he grabs onto the first like little arm of the first light, and like swings like monkey bar style to the second one, and then does a backflip up onto the landing.
Superhero pose.
Superhero pose.
Most important
Now-
part.
And that didn't set off the alarm at all.
Doesn't seem to have had an effect on the alarm.
Okay.
Anybody else want to do anything as you see him swing up onto here?
After
Those
about a
I
minute, my
can.
form of dread drops, so like my the shadow kind of dissipates around my face. I'm gonna lift up the mask, and you see my like skin kind of just like slick back up towards like form up on back to my bone structure again.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna message Timber. Be careful, there might be more up there. And I'll say out loud, there's guards coming, everybody. Just stay quiet, stay low.
This pillar that I'm on, I know you said it's like holding up the ceiling, but can I see anything that is like an opening to the second floor, like maybe just like an open archway?
100%. Yeah, the masts of the ship extend into like a hole in the floor above.
Okay, then I'm gonna make
But
my
that's
way.
not like the opening. It kind of extends across like this kind of whole area here. If you can see my
Yeah. But like,
just
is it
masts
just
of the ship? Go ahead.
is it just like open, like tall, or is it like open to where if I was up high enough, like if I had a way to climb up there, could I like get onto the second floor?
Yeah. So, I mean, it's a room that so like the 4 rooms on either side, right, have their own ceilings. But once you get out into this open area, there's like an opening above you, so you could definitely climb the wall to the ceiling down here and then like around onto the top floor.
Okay, then that's what I'm trying to do.
Do it.
Yeah, and I would say easily enough, you're gonna kind of, and you're close enough now that I think you could do it with your movement that you have immediately. And that is going. Where's your fucking token? That's gonna put you.
By this
It's
pillar
right here.
No, I'm on this.
Oh. Ooh, yeah. That's where we wanna be. This is
Oh,
where
yeah.
we wanna be.
This is definitely where we want to be.
Oh, shit.
And they're not pictured, but like the masts of the ship are like extending taller, like through this hole.
Cool.
I'm climbing up the stairs.
As soon as I get up here, I'm looking around to see if I see anyone or anything up here that would cause a problem.
Timber is obscured by this bookcase. Right now, you're looking around. You don't see anything. It seems really quiet up here.
Is there a desk up here?
You are kind of behind a bookshelf, so you can really only see like the immediate
Okay.
area around you. You don't see a desk from where you're standing. And I'll go ahead and say neither do you, Damian.
Okay. I'm preoccupied anyways. I'm looking for the diamond.
Okay, yeah. Where would you like to start?
With this case over here. It's got a bunch of
Okay.
golden.
So that's like 10, 15, 20. What's your total movement?
35.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you can really just get to like right here for now.
Okay.
What are the rest of you downstairs doing?
I'm gonna use in this like moment that they're climbing and stuff, if I can, because it only takes a minute. I'm gonna use my magical cunning to regain a spell slot,
Okay.
and then I'm going to walk up towards Bojack. You ready to go up, big boy?
I ain't feeling too good after that damn thing caressed my face.
Do you need a potion?
GM, would I know that I can't regain HP?
I will say, yeah, like you can feel that, like
Something deeper.
you can feel that you're like cursed. It
Won't
doesn't-
do
this
me
is
no
not, you
good.
didn't just become sick. You know what I mean?
I've been cursed or something. And I'm like collecting my axes like my hand axes, I recollect them. And then I'm just gonna come over here to this case. Like I want to walk my little happy ass like as far as I can to get to the case.
Okay. Shetic, you're just hanging out outside.
Yep, I'm keeping guard.
Is it is it 30 feet or less to like upstairs?
Like,
Or actually,
As
I
the
can't,
bird
even, I
flies?
can't even see. I was just gonna say I'm gonna just go towards over here and then Misty step up to the top of the stairs to join them upstairs,
okay.
just in case there's like some kind of trap on the stairs. I don't know.
All right. Bojack, as you enter into this room, what are we looking for here?
I'm gonna come smash that fucking diamond case and take
Don't
every
do
gem in
that.
it.
Oh my gosh, don't do that. Here
Nobody
comes the
told me
whale.
it. Nobody told me it was fake.
Roll to hit.
Here comes the whale.
I'm using my great axe and everything. Like I'm gonna smash this fucking thing.
Roll to hit with
Can I
advantage.
recklessly attack this thing?
Yeah.
Because I got a nat 1. and I don't
Do you have a
want to-
rage left?
Yeah. Well, it's good for 10 minutes as long as I stay pissed off.
Okay. And you rolled a what?
11 to hit.
11 hits. Roll damage.
God, I roll like ass. What the fuck? 11 damage.
11 damage. You see, it doesn't quite break. It seems like some really strong grass, but that crack and damaged area that already existed definitely worsens. And you think like one more hit, and you're getting through that. As you make contact with the case, you hear a sound from the other room. Oh no!
Oops, sorry, guys.
What are you doing?
Finishing the case. I'm gonna try to continue to smash my way through.
Swing again.
I was like, nope, I've committed.
That's not my problem.
I got a nat 20 for a 28.
As you do, yeah, the case shatters, and you see a couple gold chalices, the blue diamond, like a large, like ruby-looking gem, like a gold plate, and like a large emerald-looking gem.
I'm gonna take every gem in there and like just try to pocket them, and then my plan is to haul ass out the front door.
All right, we will come back to you. All right, everyone else is upstairs or outside, so we'll jump back over here. You guys definitely hear downstairs.
Yep.
Timber, what are you doing?
I want to get to this door. That whale is not my problem.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Is that your speed?
I have 30, but I'll use dash.
Bonus action to dash.
Yeah.
Cunning action, as it were. All right.
And is this door unlocked?
As you reach out and grasp the handle, the door seems to not be locked.
Okay, I open the door. There's some
It's a room full of desks.
Oh my.
Wow.
Wow.
Desk room.
Yeah, so I still have some movement. I want to get in maybe here
Yep.
and check some clutter, man. For a
He's-
switch.
Fucking the desk museum over here.
Want to check some
fuck?
clutter.
Make an investigation check.
Museum and Deskity.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
That's a 24.
Ooh.
With a 24, the desks in this room seem much simpler than the kind of ornate stone desk that occupied the lobby of this museum. With a 24, I'd say you easily clear this whole cubicle here, and there's nothing complex enough to be a switch in this area. So Damian, you were headed to this case.
Yep.
Do you continue that effort? 5, 10,
Continue.
15. You're here.
Looking through the pile, does anything strike me as the diamond did when
Make
we saw it
a
before?
investigation check.
Ooh, that's not bad. That is an 18.
With an 18, all of this looks largely replica-esque.
Okay. Then with the movement I have left, I'm gonna make my way to
It almost looks like they're like setting up, like this is like a future display they're like kind of putting together. That's kind of the vibe you get of this.
Okay.
And you're gonna use the rest of your movement to go over here?
Yeah, I don't think I have quite enough to get over there, but as much,
We say you
that's
moved
all
10 feet, so what do you have left?
25.
Okay, yeah, so you'll be like right outside the door here.
Yeah.
Elliot.
I'm going to use my action to movement towards this door. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Towards this door and dash. That'll be 60 feet total to get over here.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 in between.
Damn, that's a lot less than I calculated. All right. Well, fuck me, I guess.
Do you got a better way that I'm not seeing?
No, I just did like this, and then I like quickly just did like that, and it looked like it was like over there. But I mean,
Right.
you moved it, so. Let's see. That's all I can really
You can't see any of this.
do. What? Yeah, no,
any
I, know,
what?
I accidentally I tried to ping and I clicked it. I'm gonna use. That was my action. I don't have an action. Because we're like in initiative, right?
Yeah, loose initiative.
Okay. Well, I mean, if that was my action, I was just gonna say I would. It's technically an action as well, but I would have just like while I'm walking over there, messaged Shetic.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just yeah, I'll message you. What's it look like outside right now? Are you okay?
Just gonna respond back. All clear.
Like
Except there's a whale.
Yeah, I'll say out loud. We got a.
I'm
fucking
outside,
whale.
dude.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you're outside.
we got.
I will say from where you're at, you don't hear through the closed doors. You cannot hear that whale song.
Yeah, okay, that was gonna be my next question on my turn.
Oops. That's it.
So yeah, all clear. That's all you get. Those guards.
Okay.
Well, actually, before I say that to him, those guards, they're not like walking towards the museum or anything. They're just kind of. They look like they're just doing their nightly run, their patrol, their route.
Yeah, they're on the other side of like the square now, and you see them just patrolling, talking to each other.
Cool. All right.
Cool, that's
Then,
it
yeah,
for me.
all clear.
Timber. Or no, Bojack.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, if I didn't have enough actions to pick them up, I want to snatch all those gems.
I'll say
I
you have
can.
the gems in your hand at this point.
Fuck this place, I'm living. Goddamn cursed, and I'm just gonna dash, and I want to leave as much as I can.
So your dash is like 80, right?
Yes, it is 80.
Goddamn cursed.
Goddamn fucking magics.
All right. Anything else?
No, not really. I don't know if the gems are good or bad, but I've grabbed the gems and I'm like, mission successfully bungled, leaving.
All right. You're gonna see. Well, you may or may not see, but
No, I don't. Oh, there it is. I was like, no, I hadn't seen it yet. Oh, God.
Oh, it's there.
Oh man, is it
What's
coming
there?
up the stairs?
No, it's gonna go check out
you
the
see
case,
this
right?
astral whale that is made of stars and comets and that purple and pink gassy nebula esque kind of substance swim through the air behind and move behind the ship. All right, Timber.
Yeah, so he heard the wail, and he's very hastily going to run over to this
Fuck, dude.
desk and investigate it very thoroughly and clearly.
So I will say
Uh-huh.
before you do that, this looks more like a table. It's got some kind of fucking reptile skeleton
Oh,
splayed out
okay.
across a like leather mat.
Well, then, can I make it to this one then?
Make an investigation check.
Come on, brother.
You got this. Find the button.
Nat 20. for
Let's go,
27.
dude.
Oh
go.
my.
With a natural 20,
That
after
is
moving
something.
from kind of desk to table to desk and like really getting those feline eyes on the surroundings here in this room, you are pretty confident that these desks, none of them have what you're looking for.
Oh.
Oh my god. We're trolled. Trolled by a god.
All right. Well,
Goddamn
then,
fucking magics.
bonus action. I'm going to dash my way. I'm getting out of this room because it's useless in here.
Damian.
I'm making my way over to the table right here, and I'm just kind of looking around at the Quit pinging! Stop it!
You see a couple. You see a couple stacks of books and like a candelabra on like a pretty ornate table. It's got some like inlaid darker wood forming like a border around close to the edge.
Okay, so I'm quit pinging. I do what I want. I'm like furious that everything I've looked at in here is a goddamn replica. So I'm like looking through these books and anything. It's like, at this point, I just want information. Is anything in this goddamn place real? Like that. I'm
Make a
so mad at this
investigation
place.
check on the books.
Oh, 7.
With a 7, it takes you like a couple extra seconds because you fumble and drop like half the books off the table, but you pick them back up, and you see one book just looks like a ledger of some kind, but one of the books says Moonstone and its history in High Moon. And then you see another book that says an epic of Founders Day adventure. And below that, in smaller text, it says the story of how the good guys made their place in Waterdeep.
I throw that over my shoulder.
Yeah, let's burn that. Burn that.
It's the good guys. I'm throwing that shit over my shoulder.
That's probably a good story.
Yeah, you can do that. It's pretty cool.
But I will take the other book and kind of place it in my
Moonstone
Like,
and its history in High Moon.
yeah, and I will
Take the
place it
ledger.
in
Wait,
my
not there.
my satchel.
All right.
And yeah, that's. I guess I can dash. So I will. Oop. That. I will dash and start making my way towards Elliot.
All right. So you get the beer out right there. Elliot.
Door.
Door.
Yes, door.
Hit that
I'm
button.
opening it.
It is locked.
I've got the key. I bet you.
I got a Eldritch Blast for it. For the door
There's a-
handle.
There's guards coming.
There's a wheel downstairs.
You're right. I'm looking. I'm going to.
Oh man.
Whoops.
Oh, I
It's
can't.
downstairs, but
I was gonna- Whoa. Oh, okay. It's downstairs.
Whoa.
I'm gonna. Cool.
Oh god.
I'm gonna try to rip it off. I'm just trying to like shake it out. I'm just trying to like brute force it through.
Okay, I got you. Make a strength check.
And I'm gonna guide myself with strength.
I thought you couldn't cast guidance on yourself. Have I gotten confused about this before?
It says just you touch a willing creature. It doesn't have to say like another creature. You know, I guess above the table. I see
yeah,
Sam
you're
do it
good.
all the
You're
time.
good. You're
Okay,
good.
Cool.
I just feel like in other programs that I have watched,
Yeah.
they have not allowed self guidance.
No, I definitely have seen like
the one true
confusion
Lord
on it.
allows it.
Right. Okay, so yeah, guidance myself for strength, and then just straight strength.
Yep.
Ooh. There's a 20, dirty 20.
Nice.
With a 20, you're grabbing this door and kind of pulling it as hard as you can, but you're just not able to get the doors to separate where the lock mechanism is,
Cool. I'm gonna
or at the hinges for that matter.
just see what any interesting books right here.
Make an investigation.
Just kind of look around. Nobody saw that look down at my shadow. He's just kind of like pointing at me and laughing. That is a 14 for investigation.
With a 14, you see a book that says a history of the Lords of Neverwinter. And you see another book that says agricultural benefits of farming in the Dalelands.
Okay, I'm gonna take the Lords of Neverwinter
Okay.
book, and then just kind of call out, "Need some help with this door over here." That's it.
Okay. I will Shetic. Anything you'd like to do outside?
I mean, I can't hear the whale.
Oh fuck it! It's you.
Don't hear anybody. The guards are chilling.
Probably should have told him that.
Yeah, probably should have told him that. I was embarrassed.
Nah, man, I'm just fiddling with my thumbs out there. I'm not really doing, just keeping an eye, keeping a watch, making sure Kubert doesn't come to look for his keys.
All right, Timber.
I'm going to make my way.
Did we skip Bojack?
Yeah, I was looking at my old initiative order. Bojack, what you got?
Leaving.
I'll be right.
I hate this place.
All right, Bojack, you are.
And so yeah, with the dash, I should have enough speed to get out even without looking. I wasn't that far from the entrance.
All right, you are outside. What are you doing?
I'm hiding in the bush next to the door, looking for Shetic.
All right, you pop into the bush. You guys are out here, 2 peas in a pod. Make a stealth check for me.
19.
All right, good to know. Timber.
Yeah, I'm gonna just try to get to the door. My thought is if I use my movement and my dash, I can get to about here. And then with feline agility, you think I can make a 20-foot jump?
You can certainly try.
Is there anything you can acrobat?
Oh,
off of
there's
with it?
there's the sails right there, right? Can I
There is.
jump to the sails, dibba, jump up to the other side?
So you do have to like hop over a book on the floor
I step on it.
as the paw print comes down right on Frug Knuckles' likeness on the cover. You go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and then you're gonna jump, make an acrobatics check.
Oh, that's a nat 1 for
With
an
a
8.
with a natural 1, as you go, you kind of slightly misjudge the jump, and instead of like landing on like the rigging on the mast, you actually land on the sail itself. And as your claws kind of come out and you grip the sail, you start to rip the fabric and you start to slide down. And you are now
Wait.
Man.
like
I have
halfway
the
down.
key.
You're like halfway down the sail before like the ripping stops. Make a stealth check for me.
All
Oh
right.
God.
Oh, that's a 22.
We'll say you're on the backside of the sail from where the whale is, and he doesn't seem to
All
notice as you see him kind of moving
Elliot's
over this
gotta.
way.
Elliot's gotta get me.
I'm blasting, dude. I don't give a fuck.
Timber's kind of like down here, like halfway down the sail. Damian.
So I'm going to dash, and I measured it. I can get right here.
What's your distance? Be trying to do my job, son.
I was trying to make it easier for you.
Wrong.
It would be my movement right now is 35, so
70.
Mm-hmm.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Perfect.
Like I said, just trying to make it easier. And I will be pulling out thieves' tools as I run up.
Gotcha.
The
Anything else
door's
for your
fucking
turn?
locked.
That's as far as I can get. So yeah, no. I'm
All right,
my way towards the door to try and open it.
Elliot.
The door's fucking locked.
I had assumed that's why I have, and I like sarcastically look down at the tools in my hand. That's why I'm making my way over here.
Where's the cat?
A deep sigh, and I.
I'm
Just-
working on it.
Okay, I'm gonna get next to the door here, but kind of like sidestep so you can get to it. And I'm going to cast message, point down towards the entrance of the museum there, towards Shetic. The whale is awakened. Bojack seems to be downstairs still. We're looking for this damn diamond.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
There's actually a Bojack in a bush with you right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that, but there he is.
No, you don't know that, but so he knows that because he was gone.
You can reply.
Find the button.
Yeah, I'll look towards Damian. Get this thing open quick. That's it.
Timber.
Yeah, Timber. I don't
Let me a bit,
even.
fuck.
Can I feel like my momentum is what made the sail start to rip with my claws. So can I just give it an attempt to see if I can, like,
Hoist yourself.
start climbing
This will be athletics for sure,
up the?
but I would say with advantage. You got claws.
Fair enough.
All
Yeah,
right.
don't you have-
Ooh, that's a nat 20.
Let's go.
Yeah, so you're easily able to scale back up the sail, and you're kind of sitting atop the crow mast of the crow's nest here on like the highest
All right.
mast. It's just a 10-foot jump between you and the landing.
Yeah, then I'm gonna make that jump.
Okay.
This time.
And I will say you probably have enough left, especially, well, let's see. So you'd probably like, that's 10, 15, 35 to get here, I'll say, because it doubles for jumping.
Yeah, I'm gonna dash,
Okay.
dash hard.
All right, bonus
Dash
action
hard.
dash, that'll bring you here.
And I pull. Well, I have keys, and I know 3 of them I haven't used. So can I try one of these keys?
Yeah, do you want to use the same one that you used on the front door, or are you trying a different one?
A different one.
Okay, roll a d20.
I think you used 2 of them.
Yeah, you only used 2.
I used 2. One didn't work though, so there's 3 that I don't know what they do.
Are you using one of the ones you haven't used yet?
Yeah, and that was a nat 1. So
Oh god.
Natural
No.
1, you select the key that does not turn this lock.
Okay. And I probably don't have an action to
No,
try
that
again.
would be it.
Okay.
All right, Damian.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my way to the door and try and pick the lock.
All right, let's say dexterity check with
Dexterity.
advantage if you're using thieves tools, I believe.
But you add your proficiency.
Oh
That's what
no,
it
yeah.
is.
Yeah, you add your proficiency, but if you're also proficient, you get advantage.
A what?
What? So if you're
I'm just-
proficient,
I'm-
it's advantage?
I'll read
Well,
it.
you would get expertise.
If you have proficiency with a tool, add your proficiency bonus to an ability check you make that uses the tool. If you have proficiency in a skill that's used with that check, you have advantage on the check as well.
So this is just a dexterity check, though. So it's not like sleight of hand or.
Oh, okay, got it. 14.
With a 14, you are able to, after about 20 seconds, with your thieves' tools, find that last tumbler and unlock the door as you hear a satisfying click.
And I will just, I think, push the door open. And how far was that?
Oh my god.
It's Mama Whale.
That was 20, so I'll walk in the door, which is 5, and immediately get distracted by this chest and use the rest of my movement to go there.
Okay. All right. Anybody outside like to do anything with the information they have received?
Nope, I'm not fucking going in.
Yeah,
The
I'm
whale.
gonna look at Shetic and be like, "Here's these fucking gems out of the damn case. Fucking hate mummies."
Bojack hands you a handful of what feel like glass gems and a couple goblets that are surely, well, you don't know.
I look at Bojack and I immediately say, I think you've done it. You should probably eat some of these for safekeeping.
I look at one and I contemplate it, and then I'm
It's
just
big.
like, "Nay, I'm not gonna try that. Maybe in emergencies."
But yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
Fuck that whale. Last time I saw that whale, I fell 40 feet.
I'm going to guide myself with intelligence and go over here and try to switch. Look for a switch and upon the top of the desk. Just like look all around this desk and inspect everything.
Yeah, find something. Help.
We have to talk about this guidance.
Yeah.
Let's just pause for a second. Above table, yeah, I mean, like you're like giving yourself advantage on every single check.
Well, it's not advantage. It's just a D4.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's not as bad. Okay, so what are you doing? Sorry.
It's okay. So I'm gonna come over here and just look around this desk for a diamond or a switch in this area. Get that shit out of here.
Make an investigation check.
All right, investigation. 5 for investigation.
Can whoever made these take them away, please?
I'm trying to figure out how.
Nice.
Click the icon and hit delete.
12.
Well, with the 12, you can clearly see the stone on top of the desk here,
It's a
but you're not seeing any kind of switches or anything.
it's a diamond.
Yeah,
like
it's
the
the stone that you guys saw previous.
I'm
that was
gonna
downstairs.
snag it and throw it right into my inside cloak pocket.
As you do.
Nice. We
Doink.
did it.
I'm trying to say I got the stone. We can hit the switch. We can get out of here easier.
Alright.
It's my turn.
Timber.
Yeah, I'm heading for the desk. I'm searching it all the way around. I'm getting all up on the inside of
You're
it.
gonna dash to the back of the desk.
Yeah.
All right. Make an investigation check.
14.
With a 14, you look on the interior part underneath the desk, and about as clear as day, there is a little lever that looks like you can pull it.
I pull the crap out of it.
Wasn't
Does
a hard
something
DC,
completely
just had to
different.
find the desk.
Yeah.
Fuck the diamond. We just need to find that switch.
All right. What else for you guys?
Getting out. We gotta get out of
I'm
here.
trying the
We'll
chest.
say we're kind of loosely out of initiative here, so do as you will.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna search this chest for sure.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'm
I guess you
trying to
relayed
chest
that you
front of
hit the. Did we hear anything like change when you hit the switch or anything like that?
Nope.
I'm gonna go out and kind of
I just
listen for the whale and kind of like look to see if there's anything else going on downstairs.
Okay.
like over the
Timber.
banister.
As you go to open the chest, it is locked.
can I lockpick it?
Yeah. Make a dexterity check. I'm assuming you're also proficient.
That'd be 13, and then I
Useful.
just add my proficiency.
Yeah, as a rogue,
Oh,
I think
so
you're
that's-
automatically proficient with these.
Yeah, so that would be 20, 30, 20.
Yeah, you hear the
Nice.
small like padlock that's keeping the top and base of this chest together pop open.
Sweet. I open it up.
It looks like it is full of like, yeah, and you've done some thieving. This is what look like pretty fine silver, like the actual metal silver, silverware and plateware in here. It's got like ornate like gold leaf looking designs around it.
Yeah, I'm taking all that.
Do you have a bag of holding?
No.
I mean, you're not like the biggest. I mean, it's more than you can carry for sure.
Oh, okay. Well, then I just take the
little
silver, just a little
Okay.
bit of it.
Yeah, so you reach down in there and grab like a nice fistful chunk of like fine silver.
All right. Sweet.
Damian, your chest also appears to be locked.
I'm lockpicking it. 18.
18, yeah. After just a couple seconds, the similar padlock on this one, the latch comes undone.
I'm opening it up, and I'm looking for anything that looks to be the most valuable.
And you find 4 like bricks, like gold bars.
Ooh.
I'm putting them in my satchel. As much as I can carry. I know they're heavy.
I would say you're able to get all 4 in your satchel, but it's definitely heavy, and I would say walking with this might reduce your speed a little bit.
I'll take that. I'll take all 4 and reduce my speed.
Okay, and then Elliot Crowe, what are you doing?
I'm gonna walk out towards the banister and see if I notice a change after he hit the thing. If there's like still a whale sounds as I'm walking up, if I can hear anything or see anything.
Perfect. And as you cross through the threshold of this door, you do not hear a whale, but you hear this.
Oh no.
Hell, dude.
No!
And you see a skeletal rider atop a horse that also looks to have like ribs and pieces of bone coming out of its flesh, both heavily armored. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh, no. Maybe
10
I pulled
more
the wrong
minutes.
Switch.
I don't think that's a 10-minute ordeal.
Oh, dude.
Hell yeah, good game.
Oh man. Yeah, GG guys.
All right, that's going to do it for tonight's episode of the Black Hand of Fate. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for hanging out with us. If you like our content, be sure to follow us on social media. We're on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Blue Sky. Drop us a comment. Let us know what you liked. Let us know what you'd like to see in the future. And we will catch you next time on Side 21. Have a great night.